I hate this. I hate everything about this.
Tell her she's wrong. Tell her she's wrong then. You can't.
I hate it. I hate it. God, it's going on the playlist. I hate it. Because the only one I've had on there is if you ever seen or like listened to the Ride the Cyclone. I don't know if anybody's ever listened to that musical.
I have never heard of that before in my life.
Hold on, I got you.
Oh, are you talking about that one song that's like?
What
I
the
might be
world
wrong,
needs
but
is
that
people
one
like
song
me.
that's like,
Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh
uh,
huh.
take a look at them, and it's plain to see we need a whole lot. We need a lot less of them and a whole lot more of me. Oh, he'll never learn to read, and he's never gonna breed, and going to jail guaranteed, and she's a scary monster.
Yeah, exactly. That one.
I just realized what Venla's theme
I
song is.
I now understand Willow completely, knowing that that song's on Willow's playlist.
I think Venla's theme song is definitely Duel of the Fates.
Oh, by the way, uh, this week's film recommendation, as I scroll up, Dracula AD 1972, starring Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. No, not that Dracula starring those two actors, the other one.
Wasn't the Frank Langella Dracula, didn't that come out in the 70s too? I think.
I think it might have been the 60s, because the one I'm referencing is the 10-year anniversary one that they did. It's much worse and much stupider, which therefore I like it a lot more.
No. The Frank Langella one definitely came out while I was alive, so.
I've been known to be wrong before.
I remember it being on HBO when there was only HBO back in the way back. And it was just movies, and they'd play like the same 4 movies all day long.
Back in my day. Sorry. Please forgive me.
And you still couldn't swear on television, and couples slept in separate beds.
Also, I woke up in the middle of the night and saw Alex's reaction to Nora's trust tier list, and I was like, "Yes, I like me as a person. I felt bad for putting some characters so low on Nora's trust list, but I'm just like, you know what? Nora's a weird, like, it has like all these trust issues. So,
Cassie of all people in the lowest tier is just like, what?
like why was Cassie's boggart like people like, hey, we're official government looking people. Where's Cassie?
It's not her
Like,
fault.
Nora's just like, huh? You got people looking for you? Sounds suspicious.
My goal is to somehow at one point be the most suspicious person on there. I'm already very close, but I intend to get worse.
Oh no.
Yeah, Ito actually talked me into putting Garnet like as the lowest of the students.
I mean, nothing he does makes sense, so it does check out.
Exactly. Like, why was Garnet's
he also has
boggart
like no morals or beliefs in anything, it appears.
Yeah, why was his boggart so, metaphorical? Wasn't a very
Yeah, what's the deal
distinct
with that
tier.
crowd? What's that? You know,
What are we talking about? I got a call.
we're talking about the
Oh, I
tier
was saying,
list.
yeah, I was saying that I like me as a person, I felt bad for putting some of like a lot of the NPCs in the D tier, but I was like, okay, but from Nora's perspective, she's like, yep, adults lie all the time, so inherently they can't be trusted,
I mean,
especially to kids.
true.
Like, what the first thing Flitwick said to Nora when she first arrived at Hogwarts was, "Well, Hogwarts is completely safe now."
Yep. Not an ounce of danger to be seen. Just opening up my music and we can get started. Because Juju's here. Hi, Juju.
Morning,
Good
Juju.
morning.
Morning.
God.
You sound like me. Ding!
That was finally on time. At least on my end. Hi, everybody. Welcome. We are here for Wednesday mornings, the continuation of our little Halloween episode. Last time we got to enjoy getting all set up in our Halloween costumes and start picking up different pieces of candy. We had people heading off to Honeydukes to try out different chocolate frogs and to play Cupid for a few different people. We also, of course, met a favorite NPC of mine, Zorlok. He's a loyal friend. We had some kind of cute scenes with Gemma and our very own Medusa, Willow Slughorn. And we had Nora Rosewood going off on her own as she saw some very odd people afoot. And that's where we jump in, right back into it. I can show you guys the map. I'm opening up that old music that I had previously. To set the scene, you can hear the... Oh, there we go! We can hear the giggling of little imps that fly from like rooftop to rooftop. You can hear the noises of hundreds of different kinds of ghosts and odd magical creatures of every kind. We've got Cassie riding on the back of Prissy. Prissy just like, oh man, there's a lot of like weird costumes. Not thinking about that Zorlok may very well be real. You've got a large crowd of people and a kind of one-man band who's playing in the center of town here, playing off different musics. And what else do we have? We had a bunch of Myconids. Oh, the Myconids left. Right, we had like a little baby, if I remember last time, and you guys just walked right past him.
Gemma and
funny.
Willow spit at it as they walked past, if I remember correctly. I'm just kidding.
I think
Might
I
as well
overheard Willow saying, "I hate children" as Willow walked past.
Yep.
My name is Willow, and I stole from my mom's purse.
First of all, all right, she doesn't hate children
Just
as long as they meaningfully contribute to society.
Destroy the child.
I only love you if you're useful to me.
The children yearn for the mines.
Yep, they sure do. Jumping right back in here, we have a large group of friends pulling out of the interior honeydukes. You guys have quite a bit more candy so far. Some chocolate frogs that you guys pull out and share what kinds of chocolate frogs you have, and then we've got as a reminder for people, we've got a Dalek costume. We've got ooh,
Sir Arthur Wellesley, the Duke of Wellington.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. The creator of the beef Wellington.
Something like that.
We've got a large puffy pygmy puff. A Athena dressed in clad in full battle armor, and Nolan has gone as
Lightning Boy.
Lightning Boy. Yeah.
Medusa and Lady Godiva, don't forget us.
Yeah, which I think that you guys can probably. Well, I mean, Medusa's down the way. I was just talking about who was in this little scene here. Cassie, you can definitely be striding along the street. There's like a ghost that passes in front of you, and you be sure to like pull Prissy back before it touches him. And you can see a bunch of your friends hanging out in front of Honeydukes. Hey guys, I got some candy. You got some.
Oh yeah, we got candy for Zorlok, by the way.
What?
I distinctly remember part of the intention being. So I'm definitely gonna like hold up a separate bucket I bought of assorted candies to Zorlok as tribute.
Yeah! He's like so happy. He immediately grabs it with his big hands and starts to just tearing into it. Candy flying everywhere onto the street. You can see little imps will come down onto the street to pick up like the loose shit that he drops, like little vultures. And Cassie, you walk up to this. Or clop up.
That's all right, Prissy. That's all right, Prissy. I think all this weird too.
How's Prissy reacting with all this, Cassie?
I don't entirely know because I still don't know if Prissy's just a pony or not. So I don't quite know how Prissy.
What do you mean? He's a pony.
Okay, so he's not a magical creature.
No. He's just a pony. Unless you
Okay.
want him to be a magical creature, in which case we can do that.
He's probably a little nervous because this is all a little weird then.
Mm-hmm. Are you giving him a pet or anything to help him calm down?
He's probably stuffed full of apples by this point, so she's been trying to keep him calm.
Tried to give him like a caramel apple. He's still got the caramel stuck in his teeth. He's been like smacking his lips
the
together.
Nose thing with the nose thing with the tongue, and trying to clean it off.
Yep.
I definitely think Garnet would turn when he hears Prissy approaching. Go, I definitely should have wrote something as part of my costume. I didn't think there'd be so much walking. It's almost as bad as all the stairs in Hogwarts. Warburton's is all flat, thankfully.
Why do you think I came out in a floating costume? Very easy to move about.
I don't know why you did come in that costume. It's very frightening. It's I don't know, it looks like some kind of medieval torture device. I think if it was during the day and warm, it would be.
It is a very fair point. I should probably ask my sibling if they can add a cooling charm next time I use this again.
Yeah, it's I always appreciate a costume that can double as casual wear, personally. He says in an extremely over the top outfit. It's like
Yes. The most. Yes.
well, you've never dressed like this before?
Once at a family get together, I was mortified.
I guess you get used to it after a certain amount of time.
What does he dress like? Nolan is like trying to suffuse himself into the conversation.
I think I'm gonna have an Ito moment. I'm gonna like say, "Oh, just touch it. It's finery. It's like lots of like silks and that sort of stuff."
He put his hands out. I'll make a perception check. It's like a lot of buttons.
A lot of buttons. I
Did you
didn't
make this
bother
yourself?
stealing medals or anything though to really tie it together. Sorry, what did he say?
Did you make this yourself?
No, I just I stole it from a museum.
You're funny.
Yeah. And for those of you that can see Garner's face, he did not smile or laugh or anything. He had a completely straight face as he said and reacted to that.
Hey, what's that little red stain there under the collar?
Oh, it's probably just something from like a candy apple or something like that.
Maybe the Duke of Wellington is a secret vampire. Ooh.
It'd
That's why
explain
you-
a lot.
Maybe that's why he wears all red.
I think it was. I mean, they all kind of wore all red. It was their
They
thing at
did.
the time.
Yeah, I think that it's supposed to be a uniform.
Although I have been told a few times by some of my parents and grandparents that they were all vampires and monsters that drank the blood of babies. I'm not entirely sure if that's true, though.
Your surname is Napoleon. I don't think that necessarily.
They may be slightly biased.
Yes.
No
Slightly.
one's gonna turn over to Lilith. Blood is red, right? I'm not remembering that wrong.
Well, you're right. Blood is red. Well, it's blue in the body, but it comes out red.
Oh, is that why people always call me a blue blood?
What's a blue blood?
I don't know, but people keep calling me.
Well,
I honestly don't know what that means.
You don't? It means someone in the
Nope.
nobility. Yeah.
It means you're
Oh.
so. I believe it's a reference to the Habsburg family.
Yeah.
Because they were so inbred. There was the just generated this rumor that their blood was literally blue for some reason.
And not only
That's-
that, they had that
I
horrible.
don't believe that.
They had that horrible Habsburg jaw, though, and that was a fact.
Yeah, that was
A
real.
horrible Habsburg jaw.
Things
But yeah,
start.
blue blood is just another word for nobility person.
You know
Like,
who makes me wonder if they have like Habsburg lineage? Is the actor who plays the grown-up Aemond on House of the Dragon, because that guy definitely has like a Habsburg jaw.
I could see it, for sure.
It does beg the question: how many of these Harry Potter pureblood families would have a family tree that looks more like a circle?
Oh, a lot of them. A lot of them. Like inbreeding definitely happens in pureblood families all
Well, and
the
I mean-
time.
And I do think that the pureblood families in their own way were meant to kind of
It
be
is
the
definitely a reference to
aristocracy.
that sort of
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
It is crazy. It's like when you find out that the last Tsar of Russia, his cousin was George IV of England.
They looked alike.
Yeah, they were literally first cousins, and George IV did deny him asylum before the Soviets killed him. It's
Yeah.
one of my
like,
favorite
nah.
historical facts. They were like,
Not allowed
he was
in.
like, I'm pretty sure if I do that, they're gonna kill me too. So you
Yeah.
you have fun.
He didn't want to do it. He fully wanted to bring Nikolai and his family to the UK. And then they were told that they couldn't, and that's also part of the reason they had to change their name to Windsor.
Mhm.
Because Sayax Coburg Goethe was not very much a popular name at the time.
On account of England being at war with Germany for like a lot of that period of time. I will get back in character though. To say,
Sorry.
yeah,
You got me on your history geekism.
I know we're both terrible for it. We need like a channel in the Discord to just go off of.
A full channel for the History Geek Out.
Wednesday morning history lesson brought to you by Cassie, Ito, and Clyde.
I always learn so many things.
But yeah, Clyde, is your costume from a museum? It looks like some kind of monster.
It's based on something from a Muggle television show in the 1960s.
Right.
Yes, it's Doctor Who.
Cassie knows it.
I think I'm going to ask the classic question. Doctor Who?
Oh no. Don't make me
have-
go all Cyberman on you.
Inspiration for Ito for asking that question.
I never get inspiration for doing good things. It's always for doing the stupidest thing at the necessary time.
Yeah.
At least I know Bertrand's costume because it's a Puffsky. He's just gonna like ruffle the fur on the costume.
What's Mallow up to, Bertrand?
Well, we're all kind of hanging out here. We already went into Honeydukes, right? So at this point, I'm just kind of hanging out. So I noticed Willow and Gem are still not here. So I think I would go with Saoirse to try to find them so we could all meet up at the Three Broomsticks. I think we're at about that point, right? Kind of done with the shopping part into the. So I would, hey, I think Willow and Gemma probably got lost somewhere. We should go find them.
We just went off to have fun together.
By we, do you mean
Abandon all the
of
rest
us?
of us.
I was talking to Saoirse.
All right, I see.
I
Well, we
see
were
how
having-
it is.
You left early last time. Me and Saoirse had a whole like date. Well, Bertrand thought it was a date. I'd be like, well, it's been a while. We found everybody else again, so I
Oh,
could
she
really
was talking about maybe going up to the Shrieking Shock. Yeah, that's not what they were doing.
Oh, that
Place
sounds
gives me
terrifying.
creeps.
Yeah, I don't
Have
want
you
to
ever
go there.
been?
No, no, thank you. Maybe we should let them be then, if that's where they're going. What about you? What do you want to do?
Well, I'm fine to get to Butterbeer too. I was going to stop on a few places on the way. Does anyone want to come with us?
Yeah, does anybody want to come with us? Cardog? Cassie? Prissy?
We'll come.
I gave Prissy a sugar cube.
That was a good sound effect.
I
Then
would
you'll-
have thought, what are the sugar things? Sugar wands or something? What do they have?
Sugar quills.
Sugar quills. I'd have bought a bunch of those for Prissy. Just randomly feeding quills
Prissy's-
over to Prissy.
Prissy's new best friend. Could have a pony on a sugar rush running up and down the streets of Hogmeade.
I haven't learned the ramifications of my actions yet.
In this case, I think it would be the ponifications of your actions, but yes.
Notifications. Yeah. I don't know if Prissy's going to be allowed inside. I've never seen a pony in there.
I'll just hitch him up outside. I mean, there's hitching posts around here. That or I could
And,
go put him in the stable somewhere. I don't know.
well, sure, he'll be fine outside.
I mean, what kind of
Alright.
establishment wouldn't pour a pint for a horse?
Don't worry, I got this. Zardock, watch the horse.
Uh,
No, that's all right. Prissy will be fine.
Are you sure? Zardock's a good guy. Right, Zardock?
But he might be
Zorlok,
a-
are you a guy?
He
Oh.
might be looking at Prissy
I
as
don't
a
exactly understand. But yeah, I could probably eat Prissy. He's a bit big.
No,
I'd have to unhinge my jaw.
No, wait, no
no.
eating.
No,
Huh? Oh.
no.
Just candy today. Okay. I could look after him, yeah. He says, "You're like, I don't know if I trust you." After that,
Yeah, the minute that came up, Prissy, Cassie was like, "No, he'll eat him."
Yeah,
no,
maybe not the best of
absolutely
ideas. I kind of like look at everybody like conspiratorially and whisper, how do we get rid of this guy now? I think
Why would you want to get rid of him?
because he was really fun at first, but now he's just like, I'm scared he's gonna eat somebody.
I was scared he was going to eat somebody from the minute we met him.
Yeah, it took me
I
a while
don't-
to catch on to that.
He just said he's only going to eat candy. So as long as you don't look like candy, I don't see what the problem is.
I look like a giant piece of cotton candy.
you
You
do.
see him licking his lips.
Yeah,
Actually, you
Fine.
do look kind of tasty, I will say.
yeah.
Cotton candy with extra crunch. Damn filling.
This conversation's getting more and more disturbing every single minute that goes by.
Oh, I
Does
just
anybody
realized I'd be a Dalek saying that.
Where's Nora? Anybody know where Nora is? She okay?
Last I think I saw her like peeking around a corner earlier.
She's probably investigating something. I mean, here's what I assume is I'm pretty sure Willow and Gemma, and I
Yeah.
feel like Nora is witnessing it, and good for all of them.
They're like 13. Come.
Alex, I need you to start sending people to the Shadow Realm. What is happening?
Right?
Wasn't anything bad that was said.
Have
Yeah,
you seen
I-
private chat?
Oh no, I don't check the private chat.
That was a long time ago. That's like
Oh my gosh,
See?
Clyde.
But also
Oh
Bridget.
my gosh. Oh my.
the
Oh
most
my.
surprising thing is I'm not guilty for once. I'm usually guilty of.
Oh,
No,
you
that's-
violated the law.
That's your Monday morning is where you go ham, Ito. That's where you go ham.
That's true. I am very bad on Monday mornings. I think I use up all of my bad intentions throughout the week.
So we got people heading off for a butterbeer or two. Also, Bertrand, you notice Lilith and Nolan nowhere to be found. Like, where the hell did they go?
I think Mallow was beer back when you said that, so you might want to repeat.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, I'm back. Sorry, I had McDonald's come, and now I have an
I was
egg
just-
muffin.
I was just saying that you notice as you go to like go around, like, oh, are we all going for butterbeer then? And you look around, and Lilith is gone. So is Nolan.
Oh, now they
I
see
feel
them.
I feel like 50% safer than I did moments ago, and I don't know why.
And then we're going to cut forward to
Did they go sneaking
to
off too?
I think Gemma and you guys were going to the Three Broomsticks early,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we're going.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
so we'll have you guys already be in there.
Yeah.
Okay. So as for you, Miss Nora, you saw some odd men clad in armor last you saw, walking in to the into the Three Broomsticks, apparently celebrating about something. You can hear on your left a nice blonde-haired woman who is going around asking, Would you like a licorice wand? And here, have a quibbler. Licorice wand! Here at
Oh no,
Ollivanders.
my wife.
Have a quibbler. Handing those off. And in front of you, on the street corner, you can see these like this large slime that is moving slowly through the area, followed by this tiny, smaller one. Somebody tries to cross the road and it has to stop, but the little one doesn't, and it just and then they keep moving, and I think you can hear the big slime go, Bubby, Bubby.
It's the most fucked up thing
Bobby! And it's like
nowadays.
continuing to move, trying to find its
It's so sad.
tinier slime.
Yeah, Nora definitely grabbed a quibbler and a licorice wand and everything, so she had like basically she could use the quibbler to hide her face as she like follows the armor clad people.
So you went over and was just like, yeah, thanks. Put it in front of you.
Yeah, happy Halloween. Or whatever.
I guess you probably don't read the actual quibbler, but as you're continuing on, you can see multiple large things moving in the background. You can hear screams coming from far down the way, and people are running out of what's it called? Dogweed and Death Cap over here. Happy Halloween! You can hear the man in front say, and trying to keep quiet, walking down the street. You can hear a Psst. Hey, kid.
What is it? Kind of busy right now.
Turn to your right, and you see a man who's supposed to be even smaller than you. He's just like hanging out over by like a little grate in this kind of dark alley. It's like, hey, would you like to make a little bit of gold? I need a little bit of help if you could help me.
Nora's gonna do an insight check on the weird, creepy, random stranger in the alleyway trying to get a kid's help.
Mm-hmm.
Roll it.
This man is entirely trustworthy. What are you talking about? Yeah, definitely red flag right there. You don't feel like he's lying to you, but you know what? You don't actually feel like he's even necessarily being malicious or anything. He does genuinely want help. But he flashes you a little bit of gold.
Nora.
Like pulling out like a small a pot, and it has these little gleaming, kind of glowing gold coins inside of it. See, good for it. I just want to have a bit of fun with my Halloween time, and all of Hogsmeade's all locked up tight.
Okay. The last thing I heard was he pulled out a pot.
Oh,
Sorry, my Wi-Fi
okay.
cut for a brief second.
Pulled out a pot, gleaming golden coins, and he's sorry. I'm getting a call here. I think might be important. Sorry, one second.
No worries.
Hoppity hoppity, your kidneys are now his property.
Has anyone considered that this guy's cool?
Nope.
Nope.
I'm just surprised Nora didn't just run away, considering that Nora immediately distrusts adults in general.
Nora
God.
loves to find things out, though.
That's true. It's like a
Yeah.
tear between the curiosity part and the who the fuck is this?
The suspicion, yeah.
Yeah,
Nora doesn't have survival instincts.
Nora, yeah, she doesn't trust adults, but at the same time, she's like, she doesn't trust them because she knows that they're hiding things from her. So, so of course, with this guy, she would be like, "Yeah, what the fuck do you want, old man?"
Did it suddenly get silent, or am I having audio problems?
Okay.
Alex
on
is
the
on a
phone.
call, so we're all just waiting.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for saying something because my Wi-Fi has been like super bad. So for a second, I was like, "Oh no, did the audio cut?"
And then if you live in Arizona, your internet's always
Just
bad. So.
just another minute, guys.
Okay.
Magic and Mysterium will return to you after these short breaks.
Magic and Mysterium is brought to you by. Let me check my letterboxd. I should have prepared for this bit. Should have been ready.
And the letter P.
Oh yeah, Dr. Heckle and Mr. Hype, starring Oliver Reed. There we go.
Quick, everybody add +2 to all your saving throws.
And 50 galleons.
I am unbelievably happy that I got that call.
Yay!
Woo! Hooray for phone calls!
It was I've been actually I've been really worried about not getting that call. I just it was an appointment for an important medical thing, and like they were like, yeah, we're gonna set you up an appointment, and then they never called me back. And then right here in session, I saw a phone call from Alberta Health Services, and I was like, finally. Sorry,
Yeah,
important.
I get how that
I'm back
is.
into it now.
Nora will definitely investigate the pot that he flashes, just because she's like, yeah, sure.
He pulls out a little bit from the alleyway, and you can kind of meet him there. And I don't make a perception check, or wait, I don't know. Make a magical creatures check.
Okay. Oh, that's a 1.
This is just a very nice, short little man with a little pot of gold, who is hopefully trying to hire you for something. Well, nothing can say I'm good for it. It's a very, very, very simple task I ask of you. Unfortunately, I can't do it myself. Weak when the magical prowess. I can see you Sorry, wait, what are you? You're a pirate? Yeah. He says, I could probably, with your pirate skills, you'll be able to help me. You see over there, in front of the bar, that a large, terrible little creature. And he's pointing at the huge jack-o'-lantern outside.
That
All I need from you is to, well, destroy it. It's been getting in my way and many of others. I want to have a drink. It keeps looking at me funny.
Nora will grab one of the gold coins and like flip it, and she'll says, "Here, I've got a deal for you instead."
He's listening.
See, there's some people in there, some people that are not, some people with questionable character, I'm afraid. So, if and when I put out that jack-o'-lantern, you just go in there and cause a distraction. We'll call it even.
Distraction? Oh, I don't think we'll have much of a problem with that. See, I knew I liked you when I saw you. Our interests align. Deal, he says with a little hand out.
Nora looks at his hand. It's just like, wait for the jack-o'-lantern to turn off. And she'll just walk away.
How rude. Okay. Okay, you walk up to the front of the bar and can see some people enjoying their time outside. You can see the doors are currently open and people are sitting at tables or booths or up by the bar. And yeah, you can see a much larger pumpkin than in many of the other places around town. And this one currently burns with a magical fire.
Mm-hmm. Wait, let me double check my. Yes. Before Nora goes in, I want her to do something real quick. She's going to Crinus Muto her hair. Change her hair to like a blonde, maybe a little bit longer, and she'll Engorgio herself.
That's hilarious.
Going in disguise.
Now
I do have to attempt Engorgio because
Wow.
I've only attempted it once. So wait, let me attempt spell. It's not important, I guess.
Oh no. Oh no.
Unless anyone's got a subscriber
Give
advantage.
it an extra try. Give it an extra
Yeah,
try.
no, I'll use my subscriber to keep it fair.
Do it up.
Okay. Woo. Thanks, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgio. Come on, Nora.
Come on, come on.
Oh,
Taking our
dang it.
subscriber.
Okay. She's gonna do it. She's got it. It's kind of funny because yesterday I was getting like massively good rolls, so now I'm just like, the boomerang, it's come back.
I'm not rolling at all in this session. My luck
What
is
the
going to go back
fuck?
to Monday morning luck.
That is unfucking canny.
It's meant to be.
It sure is.
But it's
Roll
meant
me
to
a
be.
D100.
All right. Here's to 69 again.
Oh, whoops.
If you do it too quick with the slash, like sometimes it doesn't work, so I recommend using the exclamation point.
Yeah. I got used to using 41.
Okay. Okay. There is no immediate effect. So you attempt Engorgio. Come on, Engorgio. Engorgio. And you just can't get any bigger.
All right. Well, guess I'll just have to rely on going unseen then. And she'll walk in.
Like, this little guy down the way. Come on. Oh. You walk into the bar. You can hear music going on from the inside. You can hear raucous laughter from a table not too far away, filled to the brim with men who have armor on, the same men that you pass in the street. Just trying to get rid of the fires there. There we go. On the right-hand side, you can see Madame Rosmerta is just giving out a few butterbeers to Willow and Gemma. I'm just trying to get them up on the bar. Can I? Sure. There we go. Sitting at the bar.
Yeah, Nora will try to be subtle and look over at the group of men to sort of see what she can see about, like, pick about them just by looking at them.
Okay. Oh. Do you sit at the bar nearby? Just to, like, glance over at him? Okay. The moment you sit down and you're looking over, you can kind of see them talking to one another. It's difficult to hear exactly what they're saying, and then you can hear, "Oh, hello, little dearie. Love the pirate costume."
Thank
And
you.
this is Madame Rosmerta. Looking for something special today?
Butterbeer.
The usual. I understand. It's our biggest seller. Let me get you a mug. And she'll kind of tap the bar and walk off. You two doing all right? Oh, these are wonderful, actually. Thank you, Gemma says.
They're delicious.
And she's going to say, I got something special just for you two. And she's going to pull out little, like, oh, they're like little carrot cakes that she places down for you guys. Little sort of mountainous mounds of carrot cake. She says, just made this morning. And I kept it warm, though. Oh. Carrot cake. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Gemma's like, all right.
Wonder why she's giving us carrot cake. Okay.
Willow. Not Willow. Annie, could you please make me a perception check?
Hey, come on, Nora. You got this. $17.
17. You can hear them. Oh, you can overhear them speaking. She was a big one, isn't she? She was certainly one of the bigger ones we've seen. I've seen bigger. She came down just the same, like all of them. She fought like hell. I thought she was going to be searing off my whole hand. She had something to protect. That's just how it goes. As usual. I I still can't believe they don't allow those anymore. What, the ballista? Will you two shut up a little bit? Oh, hey, no one cares here. Well, they just care that they're nice and safe. Are you sure we, chained her down all right? Those were enchanted chains. There's no way that she'd be breaking out of those. Not unless she was a wizard. And you can hear them all kind of chuckle at that. Yeah, yeah, they're real dumb dragons. And you can see the kind of leader of this guy on the side like flick him a look, and he will immediately shut up. Tonight we enjoy our catch, and in the morning we carve. And they will put up their drinks and all kind of clash.
Um, hmm. Nora is going to order, like, ask, oh, what's her name
Madame
again?
Rosmerta. Madame Rosmerta.
Yes, her. She's actually gonna order a second butterbeer.
Well, you're not even doing your first, she says.
Oh, it's fine. Just if I could get a second one, that'd be great. Thank you. I'm meeting up
Big
with some
appetite.
friends.
You want just one friend?
Yeah.
Fine.
The one
And
friend.
she'll grab you an extra butterbeer. It doesn't take too long. She grabs that mug and places it underneath of a huge barrel that you can see stamped with the Three Broomsticks logo, and she's like filling it up, kind of getting that like nice foam right on the top, and then she adds in like a little bit of like cinnamon over top of the foam, and will place it down and slide it toward you on the bar.
Great, thank you. And Nora's gonna start walking as if she's heading to that table in the corner. Like, oh, I'm gonna meet up with friends, so of course I would be heading to a table. But she's gonna walk like sort of close to the table with the dragon catchers,
Yeah.
and intentionally trip to spill her drinks on, like, on the guy that's the leader, since the guy that looks like the leader.
Gotcha. Well, I think I'm going to cut the scene there and we'll come back to it. Gemma and Willow here. Um, Gemma says, "Do you want to try out the haunted house next?"
You know, I've never done a haunted house, but I mean, it sounds fun.
Yeah, it's your first Halloween, right? Out of character.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
we talked
is.
about that if I recall.
Mhm.
Well, they can be pretty scary. But don't worry, it shouldn't be any more scary than your uncle's. Oh, I had a thing and it just didn't work out in my brain. Um, she says it shouldn't be any more scary than your uncle's nose hair.
I was definitely responding, and I did not know I was muted. So
Okay.
I thought you were responding with silence. And that would
I was 100% responding. I'm fine. She's like, I'm gonna hold you to that because that is an absolutely terrifying sight, and I did not know that nose hairs could somehow braid themselves. But you know,
Oh, what? I don't want to see what he does with his wand then. Just imagine him like sitting alone by the fire and twirling his wand and his nose hairs braiding themselves. That's such an image. And totally something Slughorn might do. That's crazy. Um, as you're drinking your butterbeer and finishing it up, you can feel a hand come up and like touch the snakes in your head.
Even though they're technically not real, they're pretty friendly.
Did you know my great 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 grandfather was a parcel tongue?
Really?
Hmm. Yeah. We used to have them in the family, but I guess it kind of died out.
Hmm.
I always thought when I was a little girl that like maybe it might come, and then I could have a bunch of snake friends.
Hmm. Well, if I know anything, things aren't usually gone forever. But in the meantime, you may not have snake friends, but you have me.
Guess maybe kids. Oh, man, I never thought about that before.
Mm.
Don't know if I ever want to have kids, but still young, right? I just, it's weird to think about that sort of stuff. That one day we're going to be all graduated and we're both going to be all big adults going on
Yeah.
to different things. I don't even know what I want to do, if I
You
want to do
haven't thought
anything.
about it. You haven't thought about
I could just be a
anything?
trophy wife. Why are
you
you laughing at
know,
me? I'd make a very
I
good trophy wife.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like personally, like there's something you're good at. I mean, I don't know. I would like to see you do something great because I am for one think you're perfectly capable of it.
Why not both? She says with a smile.
Oh, be a perfectly good trophy wife is what you're saying. The best.
No, no, I mean, be a trophy wife, but don't have to work my ass off every day.
That is true.
I mean, my mom just gets to like go to parties and see friends.
Mm.
Sounds like a pretty good life to me.
And do you want to go to parties and just see friends?
Well, I don't really have a whole lot of friends, so it'd mostly just be seeing you.
You're right. That does sound like a great life.
Oh, you know what? Why don't we both become trophy wives and then we just leave our husbands and hang out with each other like every day?
We could be each other's trophy wives.
Perfect, she
There we
says,
go.
not really understanding.
Uh huh. Uh huh. All right. Let's make a deal. All right.
Sure.
If 5 years after we graduate,
Mm.
neither one of us is with somebody, we live out our lives together.
You can see her kind of like get quiet. Willow, uh, that's not gonna happen. She seems like, don't you know?
What?
Well, with my brother, he's been practically disowned. He won't be carrying on our name. It'll fall to me. I'll have to get married. Probably get betrothed later on. You can hear her like kind of start to breathe a little bit heavily, like it's a little overwhelming of a thought.
Look, I think that if anybody understands pure blood arrangements, it's me. And I get where you're coming from, and I understand that maybe it's kind of scary, but just keep an open mind.
There's
I think
It's no amount of open mind that I can keep. It's something that is going to happen. Well, but
there.
it's fine. I don't have to think about that right now. The fantasy is something I can keep, but an open mind. She kind of stops her sentence there.
I think you'll find something, though. You'll find something. All it
Go
takes
to the
is
haunted house.
one thing. All it takes is one thing. And trust me. Suddenly you have an open mind about everything.
And Gemma will hop down off of her seat. She'll like place a few galleons down on the table. Thank you very much. And you can see Madame Ransomware like wave over toward the two of you. She grabs her little carrot cake, takes a bite, and is walking out of the bar. You following?
Yeah.
Okay. The two of you are exiting the bar just as everybody else is coming up. Can I just grab these guys, please?
Found
Yeah.
them.
Zorlok is kind of like lagging behind with the rest of the party, and Saoirse says, "Gemma, hey!" And Gemma's like, "Oh no."
Hi, Willow. I wave.
Are you two leaving already?
We've been here a while.
Yeah, we're having a nice talk. We were going to go to the haunted house, so and I know how much of a baby you are. I'm not a baby. I can handle a haunted house. Remember when we were 6? Yeah, I remember you nearly pissing yourself. And she says, I, I was fine. I was 6. She says.
I'll look at Saoirse. Do you want to go? I mean, we could go to the haunted house if you want. Are we invited? I look over at Willow.
Willow looks at Gemma.
Gemma side eyes. Gemma looks at you.
How about this? We'll go through the haunted house ourselves and tell you how fast we do it. And then you go separately into the haunted house and then tell us how fast you did it.
Oh my god, that's Saoirse, we're gonna crush them. Isn't Saoirse like super competitive?
Saoirse normally is. I think she is a little upset actually with Gemma. You can see her like standing there. And she is conflicted. Not as competitive as she normally is.
Well, not good at comforting people. I'll look at her and be like, I mean, we don't have to go if you don't want.
I think I'd just rather a butterbeer.
All right. Bye, Willow. As they're walking away, I stick my tongue out at Gemma behind her back.
You can like there's like a little smack on your shoulder from Saoirse. Don't be rude.
She was rude first. And I did it when she couldn't see, so it's not really rude, is it?
Jim's always rude, but that doesn't mean we have to do it back.
All right, fair enough. Let's go get a butterbeer. It's on me.
Everybody here is going to push in toward the bar, and Zorlok is like in the back, and Cassie will be able to like hitch up Chrissy there. And as we all enter in, Zorlok tries to follow, and he immediately hits his nose right onto the barrier of the door.
Oh god, Zorlok, are you okay?
Stupid jack-o'-lantern!
He's kind of off put by it, and he like takes a few steps back when he looks like he wants to punch it, and he can't do it.
I'm gonna walk outside and I'm gonna do the needful.
You're gonna do what?
I'm gonna put out the pumpkin.
Oh,
Because Annie did not.
I'll be collecting that gold on the way back. Yeah, I'm gonna
Didn't make any.
just very casually augmenti into the eye of it, and then
You did it! You defeated the monster!
oh no.
yeah, I'm a hero. It's what I do.
Garnet and Sherlock, best of friends! He's gonna pick you up and like, I'm gonna give you a big hug.
Garner's just gonna laugh.
And he's gonna go in with you.
Oh no.
It's like, we did promise you butterbeer.
Yeah,
Sure
Zorlock.
did.
Excited to have you with us. Glad we.
I really wish I could turn off the light on this thing. It's so obnoxious.
Okay,
What?
now I understand why everybody was talking over me continually for the last however long. My mic was
Oh,
Oh,
your mic was
Hey,
off.
you're muted.
Oh, Cassie, I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
I like
That's
being
all
able to
it
turn
does.
into a strobe light.
It's like, okay, we're all hopping into the bar here.
And
Clyde is going-
unfortunately, her very best line of the day, like, was lost, which was when Willow's like, "You could go and do the thing, and then we could say how fast we did the thing." And Cassie just deadpan said, "You could just say no."
Oh, that would have been awesome.
Clyde is going to pop open the top hatch. So, like, you know how a Dalek has sort of like the grill or where the
Yeah.
head is? It's just sort of like. So it's effectively just. It's not a wheelchair, but it is a wheelchair. He's effectively sitting in a very comfy wheelchair.
Oh, good.
The
In that
moment
case,
you pop off the head, Zorlox goes. You scared me.
Yeah, he has that effect on people. Is Clyde like super
Rude.
sweaty coming out of there?
No, the thing's
Oh.
cooled.
Okay.
He's got little battery-powered fans.
I am gonna definitely turn to Clyde and go, "Oh, it's good to see your face again."
Thank you.
We'll have people sit down. Gotta get Zorlock. Can I get him in here? I think if I actually, there's a little trick I learned. Make him tiny. You throw him like in the corner here, and then you make him big. Too big.
He's
Now
now
he
a
fits in the
structural
corner. Cassie's probably sitting by the window where Prissy is, and we'll throw Bertrand into the corner too.
Yeah, me and Saoirse would be
Ah.
hanging out with Cass.
No one puts Bertrand in the corner.
No.
I'm gonna dance my way out of this.
I can
Okay.
teach you how to
And-
do the mambo.
And since Lilith hasn't had as much screen time yet, we are going to cut over to her for whatever she's doing, and then come back to that too.
You know exactly where we're at, Alex.
Her and Nolan are
Dude.
snogging.
Do I though?
You know exactly where we're going.
Shrieking
know.
Shack?
Yeah, we're going to the Shrieking Shack.
Oh, that's where I
Love
was
that.
gonna suggest to go next. So you've beaten me to it. I appreciate it though.
Please forgive me for that joke earlier, by the way.
It was a good joke.
Are you sure about all this? Isn't the Shrieking Shack supposed to be kind of scary?
You think anyone around here can scare me?
Maybe not around here. Your your pocket sounded kind of. Uh, Here, let me just. He's gonna cast something on his shoes, and he's augmenti. He's impervious to shoes. Do you want it? It's always good for mud.
Sure, if you're offering.
He'll like kneel down and tap each of your shoes, changing them to be easily traversable. The two of you guys, and Nolan pulls out some candy that he had, and you guys can begin walking up the side of the hill. Sorry. Um, Up the hill on the western side of Hogsmeade, the hill kind of twists up toward a top forest. Um, Up here, the wind is a little bit stronger, and when you look back the way you came down the hill, you can see the village of Hogsmeade like a tiny little glowing lights in the distance. Nolan is just trekking forward. He is actually probably put his arm around yours since you guys are like going off street, you know? And so he's just kind of like holding you there, and he doesn't seem bothered, not much at least. And into the northern side, you can see the trees kind of rise quite tall. Their branches are swaying, and you can hear odd noises in the forest. There is a little snap of a twig as you come close. You look off into the brush. You don't see anything.
Really, I don't see anything.
You want to make a perception check?
I sure do, Alex. Cause I'm about to beat somebody up. I swear. 15.
You don't see anything.
It
Was
was
this
so.
your plan to get me alone? No one says with a little smile.
Please, if I wanted to get you alone, and it wasn't just to hang out and go to this haunted house that you wanted to go to, you would know about it.
Well, I don't think it shouldn't. I think it shouldn't be too far, right?
I mean, as long as you don't go running off or something.
I won't go running off. Unless, of course, a bear jumps out of the woods, in which case I'm leaving you to die.
I could take on a bear.
Which is, I think he'll check about that. I was joking, Lilith.
Sorry. I've been trying to get better about that. I'm not very good at picking up on jokes.
And further into the forest you go, down the trail that kind of winds left and right like a snake. You can hear the hooting of owls. And you can see the darkness that beats back the light of any like lumos that you might put up. You can hear in the distance a distant roar. I don't know if the mic picked that up, but yeah, it's a distant roar that kind of lightly echoes over the wind. What was that?
I don't know. Sounded pretty big though.
Yeah, maybe we should just head back.
But we already made it all the way out here.
You can hear a rustling noise behind you. Nolan is going to kind of grip you just a little bit tighter.
All right. Well, I don't think there's nothing out there. And if it is, I don't think they'll be happy at the business end of my wand.
Make an intimidation check.
Oh, that is not the right spelling. 18.
Okay. Make him a little. You say that like, and there's silence for a moment, and then you can hear from elsewhere, like a very much a human making a noise, and you can see somebody further down, like it's kind of still in the darkness. You can see two people rush out onto the path and run back where you guys came from. How the hell did you do that?
Apparently, I'm scary. I don't know why. My grandma told me don't take no mess from nobody, so I don't take no mess from nobody.
Out of character here. This is Logan in a basilisk costume and Darcy in a rooster costume. And then Logan's like, yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. And he is like picking up like the tail and like running with it. You can hear them kind of laughing to each other as they run away. So if they were the ones making all the noise.
Probably. I wouldn't put it past Logan. He does like to bother people.
I was getting paranoid that we were being followed, and it was Logan. That makes sense. You can hear another sort of mournful cry outward. I thought they left.
I don't. She kind of like looks around. I don't think that's Logan or whoever the other person was. Huh. They sound kind of sad though.
They? Sounds more like an it or a what.
Well, I don't know. Zorlak didn't understand what we meant by he, him, so they.
Okay. I guess we've come this far.
Don't worry, I won't let nothing happen to you.
I'm more worried about you.
Well, I feel like I'm at an advantage. I mean,
what's that supposed to mean?
I have like the greatest cheerleader here next to me. I feel like I can do anything.
Sure. That's totally what you meant.
It also helps that maybe I just want to be cool in front of you.
I think you won't respond to that one. And the two of you guys keep walking. At the end of the trail, you can hear those noises growing louder and louder until you can see a bright blue plume of light coming out over the canopy. The tree line breaks, and you can see the Shrieking Shack set upon a hill, this kind of odd curled building, and on the clearing in front of it, the long grasses are scorched, and you can hear the jangling of chains, and there is a large black dragon that is currently chained down with a spear into its back. It is like it lets out a large roar, and then you can see it pull blue flame out of its mouth in the area around you. Nolan kind of grips you, pulling you back a little bit. Why aren't we running? What is that?
It's a dragon. And it's
And he says a little bit loud, surprised, and you can see the dragon like turns toward the two of you. The eyes like slit even more, and it will try to pull against its chains. It's about 60 feet away from you, and you can see the chains will glow with like bright blue runes. And all the chains culminate up onto a ring on the spear. So it's like connected to the spear, and the spear is embedded down into its back. And as it tries to pull against the chains, you can see the spear dig a little bit deeper into its abdomen. It lets out like a really, really painful roar.
I thought dragon hunting was more humane than this. Don't we have reservations for a reason? No, this thing is chained up. There's like a stick poking out of his stomach.
It sounds like it's in pain.
That
Nolan
would
will
be too.
start to walk forward toward it.
Whoa, wait a second. You can't just walk up to an angry dragon.
We can't leave it. You kidding me?
Well, I don't
Aren't
agree
dragons
with
like
leave.
endangered?
Yes, but also that dragon could burn you up to a crisp.
You can see it like snaps out toward him, and Nolan doesn't flinch. And it's definitely too far from him. Look, we have to set it free.
And what exactly do you think what'll happen when we set it free?
I don't know. Be thankful. I would be.
You owe
I
me a
think it's going to
butterbeer
die.
for every year after this. You stay here.
I'm not staying here. I'm helping.
Nolan, you don't even know where the dragon is.
It's right there, he says, pointing, and he's only a little bit off. He's only a few degrees off.
She'll like move his arm. You trust me?
Yeah. And I also know you enough that I'm not leaving you.
Well, I didn't want you to leave. I just didn't want you to get close. Well, how are we going to get it out in the first place? Those chains seem to be enchanted with some kind of magic.
It would be the first time that I've been able to dispel something like that. Here. I'll distract it. You move around to the side, okay?
I don't know. Maybe we could somehow convince the dragon we're trying to help it. That way it doesn't.
Dragons, if I remember correctly, aren't that smart creatures. Oh, how did it even get trapped up here? You look around and you can see there is a large wooden ballista that is sitting and like embedded into the dirt nearby. It seemingly has been expended.
There's what do bands call those things? A ballista. A ballista. I think they shot the dragon with it, or whoever did this.
All right.
What if
Are
we blow that
are
up?
we doing the plan?
What if we blow that up?
The ballista? I think it so the ballista it's not connected to the chains at all.
Mm-hmm.
It was just used, obviously, to fire them up into the sky and bring it down to the ground. You can see the wings are like also kind of trapped underneath of the chains, and it's trying to flap. You can see it like carving the ground underneath of it with its claws.
All right, we'll go with your plan. My ghost will haunt you.
We did this, right? We don't have to worry about that. I can already see it now. Like, carved up, dead. I I can't let that happen. He'll release his arm around you and walk forward. Stick the bushes. He'll put his stave up into the air. Hey! Hi! There is a blue flame that comes out toward him. He's going to put up a stave, and there is going to be a slight barrier that blocks it. He's right on the edge of it. Oh, okay. I guess that's as far as we're going, huh? He's going to cast Lumos and create like a big bright light. You can see the dragon look out toward it and then back toward him. It roars at him, and the amount of wind like pushes his hair back. It's okay. We're here to help. Probably don't have a great time with wizards. I know. And make a stealth check, Lilith.
Mm-hmm. Oh God, what is my stealth? Only a 12.
Okay. Oh, you do have advantage because he's distracting it.
Oh. E3.
Wow. 23. Yeah. This thing is kind of like trailed right on Nolan right now. You look like you're in pain. I can help. It'll yell down at him. We're all going to help. He's going to sit down on the ground. He's going to put his stave out in front of him and kind of use flagrate and draw a sort of circle in the air. And flick it to send it off toward it. As it comes over, the dragon's kind of like pushing back, and then the fire just kind of passes over it just a little bit. It seems confused and maybe a little bit more calm. It lets out a very, very mournful noise out of its mouth. And Lilith, you are kind of sticking by this like old raggedy wooden fence, keeping your head down and kind of crouching down along it. No one seems to be doing a pretty good job. You can see part of the fence is destroyed, and one of the large bolts have embedded themselves down into the ground for the chains. No one deserves to die like this. So painful. I can hear your pain. It'll be over soon, okay? Just keep on me. Keep looking at me. And Lilith, what are you doing?
Okay. How far away am I from this bolt?
It is like 10 feet away from you. You can walk right up to it.
Okay, and
You can see the chain is like this big. It's like huge. It's moving right now. Little glowing runes are on its face. Every time it goes taut and it's pulled, you can see those runes glow even more.
all right, well, I'm going to subtle cast Finite.
Hey, Finite and Cantatum. I would like you please to make me a spellcasting ability check.
I can certainly do that. 18.
Yeah, with an 18, you can cast. Well, I guess he wouldn't say anything, but you cast Finite Incantatem, putting your wand down toward it and kind of twisting, and you can watch as those runes begin to glow a little bit brighter, and then one of them breaks, and you can see like a chain reaction, like a domino effect. All of the runes go out on this one line. Let me roll for Nolan here. Ooh, okay. 18. He's keeping the dragon mostly calm, and as you go to move on to the next one, he says, "What are you doing out here, huh? You're looking for something? Food? Food? No. You're here for gold. Maybe not. You're sad. You're a mother." It like will stop and look over toward him. But Lilith didn't mention an egg. You're looking for an egg, aren't you? And it'll kind of like get low down and look at him. It pulls a little bit toward him, and that line that used to be enchanted goes taut, but has not yet broken. It's calm for the moment. Lilith, another stealth check, please. At advantage.
Mm.
1 8. Good. Yep. You're looking for an egg. It pulls taut against the rope, and when that chain, and when that chain happens, and when no effect pushes it down, it starts turning around toward it. You can feel it pull, and then you can see its side eye looks to the side, looks directly at you, Lilith, and its eye will go very, very slitted. It turns around. You can hear the snapping of a large piece of fuck. What is it called? Iron. The entire chain snaps off. That spear embeds itself a little bit more, and one wing comes out and is going to try to attack you. It has disadvantage because it's restrained. That is a 9 to hit you. I got a 4 on the die.
That
I
will
think it's
miss.
9. It is going to slash out with its back leg. Its tail comes by, and you kind of duck down as the tail comes right over your head. And you. What are you doing in this moment, Lilith? You can hear Nolan, Lilith, yell out.
Did I hear Nolan talking to the dragon?
Yeah.
So I'm aware that it's looking for its egg.
That's Nolan's deduction.
Okay. Never mind then. I can't logic that out quite yet then. Then Lilith is like just gonna dive out the way and just move on to the next thing and just like start casting Finite.
All right. So instead of running away, you are running toward the next chain here. Nolan like gets up and starts running as well toward you, and you cast out Finite and roll a spellcasting ability check.
24.
Okay. That chain immediately goes out. You are running now. It gets an extra attack on you since you went for it. That is a 21, and I did say that Nolan was running out toward you, so he's going to attempt to cast Protego. Okay. So you like take this down, you look to your left and you can see the dragon snap the second one. The third and fourth ones begin to break as well. And it wreathes up its mouth. You can see it opens its mouth toward you. There is a blue hue as the spines along its back begin to glow bright blue, and Nolan will run out, jumping in front, casting Protego, and fire reads down on the both of you. I want the both of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Hmm. Debating on whether or not I should use this dice I have.
Oh, I didn't make my dex save. Okay. Um, so that is going to be because you failed the saving throw.
Ooh.
Nolan made it.
Subscriber
So
advantage.
Juju?
Juju,
Oh,
Hmm?
what happened? I'm sorry, you cut out for me.
you want my subscriber advantage? Sorry.
Please, I do
He's
not
not
want to die. I really don't want to die.
Take
I
it.
appreciate you. God. Even worse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fine, I'm gonna just die.
So because we got the Protego up, narratively, what's going to happen is you guys are going to take Nolan is going to take half the damage. You're going to take half the damage, and that's going to lessen it. It's going to be 7 points of damage to you and 8 points of fire damage to him. Most of the flame goes to either side of you and immediately chars the ground where you guys are. You can feel like Nolan sort of hit you as the two of you guys go tumbling down to the ground, and flames wreathe over top of you, like singeing your skin from the heat. And then a second later, you can hear a snap, snap. The fluttering of wings. And the dragon is gone. In that moment that the two of you like got pulled down to the ground, Lilith, you Lilith, is this the character that has the thing? I think it is, right? The touch.
No, that's Galatea.
It's Galatea. Okay. So never mind. You kind of like hit the ground, and the moment you do, you can see a kind of flash in your mind about you can see the dragon you just freed laying on the ground where it was previously, the spears all the way down in its back, and you can see a sort of time pass as it begins to wither. The wings are carved off. It is descaled. The thing begins, and the rest of it, a lot of bone. Its horns are taken off, and it you can see it is rotting in the ground. A possibility now no longer, and something new is happening. Are you Lilith? Lilith, are you okay?
I think I'll be fine. She kind of sits up, looks around. Are you alright?
We did it. I think that could have been a lot worse.
She'll start smacking him on the shoulder, like, don't you ever jump in front of a dragon like that again.
You died otherwise. He's gonna give you a big hug.
From now on, we have a better plan.
More preparation, definitely. But at least now we can go find its egg.
Where do you think the egg would even be around here? I mean, it's just Hogsmeade down the road.
No. We're going to cut right there, as no one thinks about your actions, the two of you. Let me cut back to the bar. Strobe light. Go.
What is kind of funny to me about Garnet putting out the jack-o'-lantern is that like Nora didn't go against her deal. She just said, "Hey, start causing a distraction when I give you the signal being the jack-o'-lantern going out."
I think in every single one of my games I put that jack-o'-lantern out, by the way. I can't resist. I absolutely love doing it.
Alex, you muted.
Yeah, you've been muted, Alex.
Thank you.
I could
Oh,
hear that.
Liz.
I can hear that fuck
I could.
through the screen.
So Madame Rosmerta turns toward your group here. I guess no, because he did hear that. I was just blowing my nose. She turns toward your group and sees Zorlok and, "Wait, how did he get in here?" "I actually just walked in. A trick or treat, please." And he goes, No. She can see from outside there is imps that are beginning to, "Hey, honey, 3 broomsticks is open. Fuck yeah!" And they're starting to fly into the space. Let me try grabbing some of these. We got a ghost coming in. Where's my imps? Oh no, that's something else. Where's my imps? Here's an imp. Throw him in there. We'll get the one of the slimes in there as well. One of the imps are going to land and try taking other people's food. This ghost is going to kind of aimlessly walk throughout the bar and just ends up walking through the entire building. And this slime is going to overtake someone's table. They have to move out of the way.
And Prissy's just standing out there pawing the ground because he's got to be tied outside while all these other asshats get to go inside.
Well, I mean, you could now. He's in the window, so you have like his face. You can see his face through the window.
He wouldn't want to be crowded in here anyway. He probably likes his space. Anyway, Garnet has got his best innocent face on during all of this.
Answers have 7-year streak. So is it gonna be trick then? No. I'll get you a butterbeer. Yeah! And she will start serving even the monsters. In through the doors, a certain somebody walks in. "Oh, the 3 broomsticks. It's been nearly a decade." "Aldrich, is this your doing?" Maybe. Not quite sure yet." He looks around. But I think the distraction came all on its own." "Excuse me?" she says, and he smiles as Miss Nora trips over herself and spills a great amount of butterbeer down onto the boot of this dragon catcher. "Oi! Watch where you're going!"
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, and then Nora will grab like whatever she can, a napkin or whatever, to help clean up the guy, um, and basically just try and be like, see what she can, uh, especially since he had a like bag with him, didn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Like, see if she can get a closer look at that.
Totally.
What's this guy got?
While that's happening, one of the other guys like, "You stupid goblin! Do you know how much those cost? Probably more than your year's salary." And the other one's like, "I think it's just a kid, love. That's no excuse. I wasn't spilling shit on people when I was a kid." Definitely racist. Totally fucking racist.
So, can we? This is loud enough that we can all hear it, right?
Probably. Let's at least let Nora do her perception, then we can hop to that. Yeah. Nora,
All right.
do your perception check.
Perception check. Go. 11.
11. Yeah, you're kind of like cleaning up his boots, and you can see he's got shin spalders on with red Chinese fireball armor, like scales that go down them. He has on like a heavy leather tunic that has been obviously enchanted. You can see little runes that are etched with not etched, sewed with metal string along the hem, and you can see that big bag that is currently kind of like strung up and hanging on the back of his chair, and it seems quite heavy, seems extra heavy. Which I believe we had said before. And then jumping over to Cassie, yeah, you can hear that about the whole like stupid goblin sort of thing.
Cassie's just gonna stroll over, bat her eyelashes at the nasty man. Now, sirs, there's no reason to get coarse. I'm sure this little one, you know, she just tripped. It's not her fault at all. Um, why don't you just let her go on her way and enjoy your drinks and your meal?
Won't you stay out of other people's business? He says. Get off me! He like kind of kicks his foot a little bit. He's scorch of fives, and he'll be able to clean off most of it. Still sticky. Thought I'd come to the three broomsticks. Now look at it. There'll be a nice time for a little celebration. But sure enough, every time something like this happens, they let the rabble in.
Nora will reach into her pockets and like, yes, I'm sorry about that. Here, let me, at the very least, you can get, your next round on me, and put a little bit of money on their table.
Hey, that's more like it. Little bit of manners. Hey, that's very kind. You don't have to. I say, why not? As an apology. The larger man says. And he will take it. I suppose all can be forgiven.
And while they're can Nora like try to subtle spell the bag with a Professorius?
They're currently watching you. So if you pull out a wand, even a subtle spell, though. Let's see. You are the center of attention at the current moment.
Yeah.
And Cassie is coming
All
to help you. You can see Cassie behind.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Just got 2 left feet, I guess.
Hey, you're a Hogwarts student, are you not? She one of your friends? They look toward Cassie.
Well, I just don't want to see anybody being rude to anybody, you know. It's Halloween. We should all be nice and have fun and have a good time.
and they'll look down. I agree. Obviously, not considering them their own behavior to be rude, but more her. And they'll. I think. Yeah, you're a Hogwarts student. I want to make a perception check. Yep. They look down toward you, Nora. Right. Set a wand on your hip.
Nora will say, "Yeah, it's part of the costume. You know, playing a." Wait, were there any wizards that were also pirates?
I don't fucking know, man. Probably,
Nora,
but
yeah, Nora will just start going off. We'll start saying like, "Oh yeah, it's part of the costume. I'm dressed up as Captain what Captain Elderbeard from the early 1800s. It's the first wizard to set to the seas and terrify
course.
other ships passing by."
Goblin. Halloween is a wizard. You can hear a few of the other ones. It's kind of funny. Stop laughing. And the other two will stop.
There's certainly no reason to be surly, sir.
Yeah. Tonight's supposed to be a happy night. Why? We're about to be rich, he says, looking to his friends. Yeah. Buzz off,
Why is
he
that?
says toward both Andy and Cassie.
Cassie's not going anywhere until Nora is safely out of there.
Nora takes her one last look, them and their table, and she'll looks her around, try and figure out sort of a plan of action.
You can see that bag is like extra heavy.
Yeah.
You heard them talking about a dragon earlier. You heard them talking about how they're going to be rich. You might make an investigation check. You might legitimately be able to put two and two together.
Investigation, go. That's a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Nora will say, well, that's very interesting. I mean, dragon hunting is a very dangerous line of business. I'm surprised that anyone can do it without getting completely scorched.
Rose. We're not idiots. We're going for a job. We see it to completion. How do you know? Well, we having a little loud. You can hear the one person say, "You mean you big blabbermouth?" Yeah.
I mean, you're
What? Looking to be a
You're,
dragon catcher of your own, then?
Oh, I have no appetite for that line of work. It's too dangerous. Like, I know that
Smart
dragons are very
there.
territorial. What if you take something from a dragon and it makes them angry?
Only the bravest of individuals can possibly be dragon catchers. I myself was in Gryffindor back in the day. We used to be 7, he says. There are now 3. Yeah, that's just the way things go, I guess. Didn't I tell you to buzz off?
Yeah, the math
Go have
just
fun with your friends, he says, looking toward Cassie.
Well, stay safe.
two of you guys can walk
Let's go
back
have
to
some.
each other.
Cassius just can very quietly be like, "Are you all right? Those are some nasty, foul men, and I heard you getting into trouble over there, and I just wanted to help you out."
It's appreciated, Cassie, but fortunately, can't leave him alone just yet.
Well, be careful, because I thought he was gonna kick you right in the head.
Yeah, they stole something, and it's going to get a lot of people hurt if they aren't the careful types. And after one conversation with them, I can tell they probably aren't.
No, those aren't any kind of careful sorts of nothing.
Zorlok's right there, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Zorlok.
Oh, my name. Oh, the little one's back. Hello, little morsel. Look.
Oh,
I got a bottle beer. I've always heard of these.
that's very nice. That's very nice, Zorlok.
Mr. Robot
You like
says
candy?
I need to sip it, not drink it all in one go.
He says toward Clyde.
You like it. You like candy, right?
Well, at least once a year I do a little bit of a binging, and then after I get a lot of lipids that build up in my pus pores, so gotta work out.
Well, you know how on Halloween everyone has to ask trick or treat, right?
Oh, that's just being kind. Before you trick someone, you better ask first. And I mean, if they don't treat you, there's only two options.
Yeah. Though, Nora's gonna point over at the dragon hunters and say, "Well, those three have just got a lot of money, and so they've been giving out the best candy, like full-size candy bars and all that. So you should go over and ask them trick or treat.
Like,
And if they don't give you the treat, then you gotta trick them."
You can see his eyes like going larger, and he will turn over toward them.
Cassie, are you tough?
I'm tough, but I think you unleashing a monster in a very, very literal sense.
Just, I'm gonna grab something, and I might need your help carrying it.
Oh, all right.
And
I'm gonna like turn
Nora's
around
gonna-
and say, "Do you want my help?"
Oh my God, you're gonna. Oh God.
Oh,
While this is about to happen, I want to at least give other people
Oh
a
yeah,
chance
go
to do
ahead.
what they will.
I suddenly have this vision of Cassie as Alicent in the Green Council episode where she's standing there with Rhaenys' dragon roaring in her face.
It's kind of the vibe. It's like, it feels like something crazy is about to happen. Yeah, I think Garnet's gonna kind of turn around and go, you guys want like help with that, or should me and Clyde just sit here? Like,
it does seem like they could use some help.
I got a bad feeling about all this.
Oh, absolutely. This is not going to end well in the slightest.
I think you should get out of that costume, soonish. If
Me?
No, not you. I mean, Clyde.
I already aren't wearing much as it is.
I don't think I can.
Darn it, you
get
bad
out of
boy! No.
I'm not sure I can get out of this right now.
Well, I hope you can at least cast spells on that.
Of course.
All I know is they some nasty men. so all y'all be ready.
Bertrand's gonna go up to the counter and order a butterbeer.
That's
what
probably
he
have
came
already
here
been
for.
drinking them. Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm just sipping my butterbeer and watching, like hanging out with Saoirse, being like, huh, really looks like they're getting into it with those guys. Oh,
Are they trying to incite a Halloween brawl?
well, I mean, we have Zardock on our side, so I think we win.
I'm
I
not.
think his name is Zorlock.
I'm
Yeah.
not trying to start. I'm not trying to start anything, but they looked like they was gonna kick Nora in the head.
I missed that. What happened?
They were being mean and nasty and specious to Nora.
Oh, well, I'll handle it. I'd like to walk up to them and be like, hey, I heard you were being rude to my friends, and I think it's time you should apologize.
Oh no!
You like step up with Zorlock, so the two of you are
How
there.
dare you? That's
Yes.
the wrong model.
Oh shit!
Bertrand is the orb.
Yes.
Oh my! You look pathetic.
Yeah, with Zorlock right behind me, though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
there
be
is
like,
that.
I heard you were being mean to my friend, and I think it's time you apologize.
Okay.
Zorlock, crack your knuckles!
I think since things are escalating again, and I know where this is going, I need to cut back over toward Gemma and Willow before I never get the chance again.
Are you about to say we're all gonna die?
No.
All right.
There's a reason I learned to
No.
pisky early.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Willow, you and Gemma are walking up to Dogweed and Deathcap a few minutes prior, and there's a man outside who says, "Scariest haunted house in all of Hogsmeade. Well, right next to the Shaking Shack, of course. Come on down. Only three galleons a pop." 3 galleons? Isn't that a little pricey? Gemma says. Hey, not for the best. She looks at you, Gemma, for a second. She looks at you, Willow, for a second, and here. She'll take out a little coin purse, hand it over toward him. Thank you kindly. Wait, this is only 3 galleons. Are you paying for the both of you? Oh, you'll get the other 3 when we come out alive. All right. And he'll let you guys through.
Yeah. Well, Willow's pretty quiet, but she walks in.
You guys go into the haunted house here, and you immediately can see all of the interior has been darkened. Tiny little blue lights are strung up along the floors, casting long shadows along the ceilings and walls. There's been sort of a snaking path that has been set up for you. Long plant life is growing along the walls and whatnot, and you pass by a area where webbing is beginning to grow. You can see on the side webbing has covered the corner of the room that you pass, where bundles of human-sized cocoons are currently pressed up into the wall. As you walk past, you can see them go, "Whoa!" And they're kind of flopping aimlessly. You can hear, "Run! Run!" And I'm gonna have you quickly make me a charisma save, because I'm guessing Willow doesn't want to seem scared.
Willow's mind is incredibly distracted, but yes, she has no interest in seeming afraid to anybody. It's gonna be bad, though. I have a minus to this.
Gemma got a good one, too. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we can make a wisdom save to see if you're actually afraid. So yeah, maybe I should have done that one first.
Yes.
Okay, you are, and you don't have it. So you're like looking at this. How do you react when you see the kind of little disturbing setup that they have here in the corner?
She kind of like backs away and then like almost to kind of like shield herself, she like crosses her arms in front of herself and it's just like
You back up like that's unsettling. And when you take a few steps back, Gemma turns around and like you can see her eyes go wide as out of the darkness behind you, you turn around and you can see like a small acromantula has jumped out at you. Willow releases the loudest scream known to man, and Gemma like grabs her and like pulls her back, and you can see it. You can hear like a ticking sound as it tick 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 tick. It goes back down into its little set position. It's not real, Willow.
she kind of like sets her jaw. Stupid animatronics.
You guys keep going, and Gemma is going to smile. She kind of grabs your arm, and you can like kind of hold on to her as you continue through the room. You pass by a area where you can see a dummy has been set up that looks like a person whose skin has turned blue, and they're like pressed up against the window. It says, but it's very it's not real, definitely not real. And on the other side of the window you can see a venomous tentacula that has been like growing its vines around him. You can see like around his neck and up the side.
Well done.
You should have thought of that before you started doing botany, Gemma says.
Plants are fickle things.
Come on upstairs. She rushes up the stairs onto the second floor. You pass by like room after room on the left and rights of the hallways, and second, please. Sorry. So yeah, on the left hand side, you pass by a room that you can see a woman like laying in a bath. Obviously, can't see anything, but like the water is like pooling off out of it, and is pooling along the floor, kind of running like a little stream onto the side wall, and you can see her like she looks like bloated and pale, and she like turns her head toward the two of you, and Gemma just like grabs the door and closes it. um, she's starting to seem a little bit uncomfortable. You keep walking by, and you can see a like drawing room where there is the silhouette of a person currently like staring out the window, and Gemma peeks her head inside along with you, and that person will you can see the neck snap, so it's like it looks directly 180 degrees behind you, and you can see these like light eyes looking back at you. The two of you are kind of stunned there in silence as you stare out at the thing, and then you can see its like back snap, and it goes down like upside down on all fours. You can see like the hair go down. Make another charisma save, this time at disadvantage for you, Willow, since you failed the first one. Oh no, Gemma got an actual one.
Oh.
Yep. And I got a 6.
Six. So you can see it snap. She immediately starts screaming, grabbing onto you with the highest pitch scream you've ever heard. How do you react, Willow?
Willow is like kind of like frozen and just lets Gemma run with her.
Yeah, you take off and you can just see as you like pass the door, the thing like scuttling out toward you. The two of you guys run, take a quick like this way. She pulls you off to the right. There is like a little ghost that goes before you, but you guys are too scared at the first thing that like you don't even care about that. And he goes, like no one's ever scared of me. And you guys run. You can see an open door at the end of the hallway. Gemma's going to rush inside. You can hear the noise of like tapping, tapping as it comes out toward you. You like look over your shoulder and you can see it has grown much larger and it has its hands on like the side of the walls coming out toward you. Gemma runs into the room. She's just slamming the door as hard as she can. She's like backing away from the door. Come on, Portis! She casts, and that locks the door. And then Willow, you notice you are in a child's bedroom, and there are little dolls everywhere.
The wrong thing to do be to bombard all of them.
Would it be what Willow does?
It 100% would be.
She's like, you can hear like a bang hit the door, and then you turn around. Gemma? I mean, you can see Gemma is like, she looks toward you, and she's just like surrounded by a bunch of dolls in here. You pull out your wand, Bombarda. The side of the building explodes, sending dolls careening out into the countryside, and you can hear, "Let me in," from outside the door. Gemma is like kind of frozen there, frozen in fear. What do you do, Willow?
We have made a hole outside, right?
Yeah, you made a hole in the side of the building to the outside.
Good. She'll grab Gemma and run out the hole.
You guys go flying out the window and land nearby. The two of you kind of land on each other in the grass. You look up toward like the hole and can see that like woman's face looking back toward you, hanging upside down. That's gotta be a boggart, right?
I have no idea.
It recedes back into the darkness. I didn't believe him. I didn't believe him. No, he's right. He's right. I never want to do that again. Holy fuck. Why did we do this?
It was your idea.
And you're like on top of her right now.
Willow.
I'm gonna lay here for about the rest of my life.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get up. And she'll, like, kind of push herself up. And dust herself off.
I would like you please to make a perception check.
Perception. 12.
12. Gemma looks up as you are getting up, and you can feel a wind sort of fly through the area. All of like the trees in the distance and the grasses are moving. What was that? Gemma says, looking up.
I don't
You look up.
know.
You just see black sky, stars, clouds.
I have no idea, but I think that I'm probably ready to head back towards the castle.
You know, she'll grab your hand. You help her up. Okay. Bring it back here. Okay. I think I got it there. Back to it. I think we've got It is 2 hours 15. Might be a good idea to take our break, and when we come back, we'll have Bertrand and Zorlok picking a fight.
Are you out of
I
that
said that.
break
costume,
there.
Clyde?
No.
You
10
need to
minutes.
throw
10
hands
minutes.
with these dragon catchers real fast. They need you back up, man.
I can still cast spells in this.
Are you looking for that perfect gift for that tabletop role player in your life? For that podcaster? For that little sister that keeps going on and on about shiny math rocks? Well, look no further. OBP Musical has you covered. Original theme music for your characters, worlds, podcasts, and more. Has your bard written lyrics about a party member's tragic demise? Let us compose to them. Or better yet, let us write those lyrics for you. But the goodness, no, greatness, doesn't stop there. How would you like a cast member of Les Miserables, Disney, or Come From Away to sing your pieces? Oh, you bet you would. Fully orchestrated cinematic pieces. Pieces like this.
Who'd rise to meet the call, who'd fiercely face the danger, be a hero to them all. For the hordes of people
We have 8 vocalists, 7 composers, 2 lyricists, and an admin team ready to take your request. For as low as $60 US, you can get your own musical theme. OBP Musical, making fantasy a reality.
Magic and Mysterium is brought to you by Gay Haunted House Dates. Nothing gets you better in the mood than nearly peeing your pants.
Magic and Mysterium is brought to you by The Implication.
The Implication.
Oh man.
Magic and Mysterium is brought to you by Stealing from Racist. It's always right to do.
And the letter P for Prissy.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Everyone back?
I'm here.
Maybe not.
I'm here.
Oh,
Damn.
I was in the middle of drinking, so I'm here.
10 minutes. Found out there.
For you, it was 10 minutes. For me, I looked at my wall for a minute and zoned out until I heard Andy speak. I'm built different.
so we got Zorlok going over wanting a treat from these men. We've got Bertrand going over trying to start a fight.
Demand
And
an
then-
apology, actually. Not start a fight, demand an apology.
That's exactly how you start a fight.
Same difference.
Yep. I just want to
when
make
it
sure
comes to these kinds of
tensions are
men.
clear.
And then we've got Nora. Are you sneaking around?
Yeah, Nora will try using this as an opportunity to sneak around and get closer to the bag.
You're certainly like all small, so you might be able to do that. Okay. So, Nora, I would like you please in your hidden chat to roll me a stealth check.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw what I put in my hidden like a while ago.
Let me see.
About the magical
What is
creature
my
thing?
stealth again?
Yeah.
E. Oh God, all hell's gonna break loose.
Come on,
And
Nora.
I, the player, know what Cassie just agreed to do, and it's bad.
Okay, I rolled.
If you're reading mine, it's probably better you wait till after the game to go through the whole thing. Give
I
that
am.
look like you're reading mine. Yeah, probably better till afterwards.
Yep, it's all good. Okay, so here we are. So Zorlok like gets up.
Oh, I hear. Excuse me, sirs.
And I guess you like jump in right in the middle of that, Bertrand.
Yeah.
Well, they all kind of turn. Whoa, it's a froghemoth. One of them says.
Yeah, this is Zorlok. He's my friend. I heard you guys were being mean to my other friend, Nora, and I've come here to tell you you need to apologize.
Nora who?
She's the little one. The one that accidentally spilled butterbeers on you and she apologized, and then you guys were super rude and racist to her. Or so Cassie tells me.
Please. She did what she was supposed to. Gave us a few golds to make up for it. Plenty kind. Plenty kind.
She gave you gold because she... No. Well, I want that gold back too.
And
That's
ain't your gold,
exploitation.
boy. Ooh. Yeah, expectation. Is this how we're getting the treats?
He says.
Yeah. If they don't give us back what was taken and an apology, we take our treats from them.
Yeah, give us a treat or we'll trick you.
Zorlok says.
Listen, King, I'm gonna level with you. You seem like a tenacious little sort. You
Thank you.
don't want this. I love your moxie. Standing up for your friends is something that's important. But being an idiot, well, that's probably something that you should avoid.
Oh, it's
And
all I do.
It's all I do. Nora has successfully, in the background to all this, like gone around the corner of Zorlok here, stayed in the peripheral vision of this man, and is kind of cutting in. She like runs so she's underneath of the table. I don't know if I can even get you under the table. Let me see. No, it always puts you over. But you get behind this guy, and of course this guy's here too. But his head's above the table, so he's not really. He might see you. I mean, I'll make some insight checks. Nope, that's an 18. He does not see you, and you are able to get close to this man's bag.
Hey, and the very fact that she's carrying what even is close to a wand is damn near disrespectful enough.
She's a
You're
wizard.
lucky
How
we don't
dare you?
report her.
How dare
What'd
you?
you say?
She's a wizard. She's just a very short wizard.
I have dwarfism or something. I never see a dwarf that small.
You guys leave me no choice. Madam Rosemurda! I shout.
She yells back. Little busy right now. She's like helping other people. She's working her job. She's not noticing all the kerfuffle that's happening right now.
Zorlok, any ideas?
Yeah, I got one. Are they not giving us a treat then?
Are you giving Zorlok here a treat? I look back at them.
Oh. No.
You heard him.
His
Zorlok.
eyes go wide. And he's like, he immediately looks down toward this man.
I'll say one last time. Trick or treat.
And he spits sort of down onto this man's face.
You want it?
Trick, he says. And Zorlok's jaw unhinges. Zorlok gets quite a bit larger. He starts growing. You can hear Madame Rosmerta like turn back. Oh dear! She sees it now. And he is going to pick up the head guy here, and he's going to pick him up and
Eat him.
swallow him whole.
Yeah. Get his ass, Zorlok. Fuck him up, Zorlok.
Wow!
You can hear
Zorlok!
people scream.
not what
People
I
are like running out of the bar. Annie, make a sleight of hand check to grab that shit.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Nora. Dirty 20.
Oh my, Zorlak, what big everything you have.
Hey, y'all.
Zorlok, I think you're gonna get arrested for that. But I mean,
They can't arrest Zorlok. He's not on this plan.
oh, that's true. Yeah, Zorlok, good job. Yeah, we can make
Good
it-
job.
He has diplomatic immunity.
He's like
Nora
big-
got a 20 for that sleight of hand check, so she's able to yank the entire thing. You open it, and you can see a dark black and kind of brown spaldered egg.
Why did I have to be right? And she's gonna try and run out.
Put it down! People are pulling out their wands right now. They're pointing them towards Zorlok. You can hear them cast like little spells that come out towards Zorlok, and they could just kind of like hit him and bounce off of him. And he grabs the nearby table and flips it. Give me my train! And he is causing a fucking scene in the bar here. Oh no, he's too big for the bar. I have to make him tiny again. So I can fit him in here. And oh, that's too big. That's that he's that big.
While he's rampaging, how much did Nora pay them in galleons as an apology?
Let me double check how much money I even have.
Because
like I know she had one gold coin that she took off that guy, but after that, I think she only had like maybe she gave him like 2 galleons. What, like one being the galleon she got from that alleyway guy.
As they're all freaking out, I look around for 1 galleon of theirs to take back in repayment for the money they took. While Zorlok's creating a chaos.
Yeah, like this chaos is going on, and you can see Nora's little coin purse laying on top of their well, I guess it would be on the ground now nearby.
Yep. I'll grab that and go, thank you guys for doing business. Zorlok, do your thing. I'm gonna shuffle out of there.
Okay. You go to rush out to like go up. You kind of have to go over here and then back out toward Zorlok. And as he is like screaming, you can see a sword shoot through his chest.
Zorlok!
Yeah, and it carves open, and this man is going to kind of plop out. He's like covered in slime here, and Zorlok's like, "Oh!" He says, Zorlok is definitely hurt, and this man is going to fly back and carve up his sword out toward him, and it carves off one of his horns.
Can
And
I react to that? Can I like stupefy him or something?
Not yet. I'm setting some stuff up. Meanwhile, Gemma and Willow, you guys are walking back to the bar, and you can hear you can feel the wind whipping around right now. You can hear a gasp from Gemma, and you can see up above. Do I have it kicking around? No, I don't. Okay, I'll have to quickly spawn it. I think if I just. Here we are. Currently flying down and landing on top of the bar, you can see a large Hybridian black dragon. Like its scales are so black that it nearly silhouettes itself on top of the bar. Everybody else who's in the bar, as all this craziness is going on, there's a heavy hit on the ceiling. You can feel something carve down. People are already running, and now there is a smashing sound from above. The ceiling caves in, and facing into death itself, the long snout of a black dragon rears its scaly head. Zorlok tries to gather his innards right now. What? How did he get out? One of them yells as the other one leaps away. The dragon opens its wide jaws, and Mallow, you might want to use your reaction instead to save Zorlok.
Yeah, anything I can to save poor Zorlok here.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Oh no! That's not what I'm good at. Let's see. I'm gonna use my inspo on that.
Okay.
Oh no.
Let's see. There's my inspo. 14.
Oh, thank goodness.
I feel like I'm still hitting a brick wall.
14's still not great.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Okay,
That's okay. I did what I could
Oh,
for you, Zorlock. If he dies, we're having a really magnificent funeral.
Sorry, a little clip went out of the way. Yeah, you like rush off toward him, grab one of his arms, and try to pull him out throughout the bar as the dragon lets out a miasma of white hot flame. The bar alights, and you can see as flames wreathe all through the space around you. When the flash subsides, 2 of the 3 catchers are nothing more than burnt crisps. I know also Miss Nora was in that general direction. Make me a dex save, Nora.
Ooh, come on, Nora. 15.
He's now in the doorway. You're with him. The both of you are prone. You were able to like... Oh. It's upside down when I do that? Whatever. You got a 15, Nora?
Yeah.
You said? Okay. That is the DC. So you leap out of the way with this man, and the 2 of you end up like sort of on the ground over near your friends by the doorway, laying down next to each other. And when you land, the egg will kind of roll out of your bag. He sees that, turns, looks at you. You little sneak! He doesn't even care about his fucking friends. He is immediately going to try to grab that. The bar is burning. Did I miss anything? The dragon rips and tears at the rooftop, trying to claw its way in. You can, and that egg rolls onto the ground. Give me that! He goes to try to grab it, and that's where we'll roll initiative. Everybody, roll initiative.
I just see Garnet like sitting at the bar, sipping his butterbeer while this is happening. Like, this is fun.
Yeah, he's chilling.
Yeah, this is all right. Nothing crazy happening.
This whole time, me and Clive have just been talking about the weather.
Okay, we got that. We got that.
I was going to say we're probably talking about history or something like that.
Yeah, that checks out.
There's just too much to cut back to you guys. There was too much going on. I had
It's
to
very
set it up here.
understandable. I don't mind.
Okay, so oh, that's gonna be way too loud. I'm so sorry. There we go. We got Clyde in the initiative, Nora, we've got Garnet, we've got Cassie, Willow, Bertrand, and Lilith. Technically have Nolan. And we've got the Dragon Catcher, and we've got the dragon and the dragon itself, and we also have Zorlock actually.
Just me trying to put his guts back in. Zorlock, no!
It's going cold.
No!
Okay.
Reparo!
That's not how that works.
We haven't learned healing
and then
yet.
Dragon Catcher. Oh no fucking way! Dragon Catcher got a natural fucking 1.
Oh, thank God.
Zorlock got a 2. Clyde.
I got 11, I'm pretty sure.
11. Okay. Nora.
22.
22. Garnet.
I also got 11, and I have the same modifier as Clive.
You guys can decide who goes first there.
Clive,
Cassie.
you should definitely go first. I've done this fight before, so.
Cassie?
Yeah, I
you
got
have
a
an
6.
Initiative? 6. Okay.
6.
Willow?
I got a 16.
Why do you sound sad about that?
Oh, I'm not,
Bertrand.
because I'm not participating.
Bertrand.
21.
Wow, okay. Lilith.
18.
All that Quidditch practice.
18. Okay, so you got Nora first, followed by Lilith, boom, boom, followed by Willow. Dun. Oh no, sorry, Bertrand's supposed to be in there. Bertrand should be right after Nora. So Nora, Bertrand, Lilith, Willow. Bertrand, Lilith, Willow, and then we've got the dragon. Followed by who's going between Garnet and Clyde first?
Clyde.
Clyde, Garnet, Nolan. Nolan, and then we've got Cassie, and then the Zorlok, and then the Dragon Catcher last in the initiative. Fuck. Okay, very first up in the initiative we have Nora.
Yeah, Nora's gonna try and get to the egg, but she'll subtle spell Locomotor Mortis at the dragon catcher while she's running.
Okay, so in order to pick up the egg, that is a bonus action.
Ah, yeah. Oh, it's a bonus action to pick it up?
Spawn an egg. Yes, important objects such as this or wands, I always mark as a bonus action to pick up or interact with if you drop them.
Okay.
It adds an extra layer to the fight.
Oh no, but how are we going to know which one's the egg and which one's Bertrand?
One's smaller. Significantly. So it would be a bonus action to grab.
Okay.
So you can bonus
yeah,
action
Nora
grab.
will get the egg.
Action casting Locomotor Mortis.
Yeah. And she'll do it
So,
subtle.
okay, all right. So we cannot Langlock. But Locomotor Mortis is a... I need to get my spell list up. Spell list. Done. Locomotor Mortis is what, like a first level spell? Cantrip?
Yeah, the leg locker curse.
It is first level.
And is it a... It's a wisdom saving throw, so he can't Protego it. Okay, he'll make a wisdom save. He did not roll well. He did not roll well. That is an 8. Got some bad luck
Yep,
here.
It hits him.
So his speed is halved. Does that mean he can't stand up? Or no, he can only stand up. Yeah, wait. Yeah. And he suffers disadvantage on dexterity saving throws? That's terrible. Additionally, each time it moves in the duration, it must succeed on a dex save or be knocked prone. Wow. Okay.
But yeah, Nora's gonna take the egg and use all her movement speed to run out.
So half your movement speed to get up. You have the egg. I like how the egg is your size. I'll make it even smaller. There.
Not to
You
be
and the egg.
confused with the other egg, which is Bertrand.
Exactly. So Zorlok is overtaking the doorway here, but luckily because you're so small, you're able to like get past because you have that goblin ability. But
Yeah,
it's
goblin
5,
tuning.
10, 15. So you are outside the doorway, and he like tries to grab you. His sword's on the side, laying next to him, and you flick your wand back at him, and his legs get tied together. Come on! And he immediately grabs his sword to try to like cut the effect off him. Is that the end of your turn, Nora?
Yeah.
Okay. Bertrand, you are currently prone, around with Zorlok, trying to help him put his innards in.
I just have to find them all, as long as they're all still there.
All right. what do we want to do here? I am going to try to. There's only one of the dragon catchers left, right? The others got incinerated.
Yep.
And he has disadvantage on death saves, right? Oh, it's ranged spell attack. Okay. I'm going to stupefy him. Or at least I'm going to attempt to.
Okay. He still has his reaction.
Oh, that didn't do it.
Sometimes if you do it too quickly, then it doesn't like it.
Stupe. Nope.
You attempt to cast out Stupefy! And there's just like a red spark. He looks out toward you, and you can see him. He has his sword. He puts it up in front of his face, reactionarily. But as you're not able to cast that off, he like, stupid kid.
Performance anxiety.
Are you getting up?
Yeah, I stood up first.
15 feet.
And then
Taken.
I'm going to stand in front of Zorlok, blocking him with my body so that he's safe.
Okay.
Which I am so
Are you aware that the bar is burning down?
Oh.
Like the people ran like long ago, the people who are still in here. There is flames everywhere. This table is overturned, and any wooden parts of this storefront are currently on fire. Madame Rosmerta is trying to use Aguamenti to put out the flames.
I'm going to move to the other side. Can I get past him?
Because he's so fucking big, you're going to have to make a certain check. It's up to you. It could be acrobatics, could be athletics. Try to push him.
Sure. I'll acrobatics around him. I can't push him out.
Okay, if you're sure.
Yeah. I fail miserably and trip.
You move 5 feet, and then get stuck with him. In the doorway.
What happens when you're a big round ball? I go, Zorlok, if you find all your guts, make sure you don't leave me behind when you leave, because I think I'm stuck. Thanks, Zorlok.
I can shrink. Give me a minute.
Cool.
He's going to. He's got to get a little smaller.
That'll be the end of my turn, though. I don't really have any bonus actions.
Wait, wrong one. How? There, he's a little smaller now. Okay, that's Bertrand. Lilith, you and Nolan are currently running probably back to the village. I thought I was just gonna I thought I was just gonna fly away.
Why would she not go back for her egg?
We need to help people. And Nolan's. The two of you are able to like run around the corner here. Lilith, you probably see far down the way, Gemma and Willow are currently staring up at this large Hybridian black dragon that is burrowing into the three broomsticks.
Come on, Nolan. She'll just take off.
Okay.
Straight
Are we
down.
dashing or?
Yes, that is like all I can do.
If you have Carpe Retractum, you can go even further.
I do have the go to spell. Hold on. Do I have it logged in? Not yet. That is.
Is that 30? That was 30. 5, 10, 15,
I can't.
20, 25, 30.
I can
Doesn't
only
work
go
out?
60.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one. Well, 60, at least from the street corner, brings you a lot closer to the battle. That is your action to dash, and I have brought you along with Nolan. I brought Nolan along with you.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the end of your turn?
Is there any like debris or rocks around me?
Probably not around you. They'd probably be kind of still being created around the actual bar.
Okay. Never mind then. That's my turn.
Willow.
Yeah.
Gemma sees this thing. Run! She's going to immediately start running.
Uh-huh. Probably the only character I can do this on. I'm also gonna start running. I am Slytherin. I am not staying for this.
Oh, hey. It's Giant Rocky.
Rocky.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I like to think
two of you
Bertrand
guys-
sees Willow running away. No.
The two of you guys, like, grasp hands and just start booking it as fast as you possibly can.
We're not
Only
retreating.
character I can
We're
be a
advancing
complete coward on.
towards
Okay?
future victory.
Only character I can be a complete coward on.
Good luck, guys! Okay. We have enough people, it's fine. End of your turn. It is now the dragon's turn. It is going to burrow its way in through the hole that it's created. Until it is now sort of down in the bar with you. One leg hits a table and it collapses underneath of it. And all of you guys are still in the corner. It knows its egg is around here somewhere. It's going to make a quick perception check. That's a failure. So it goes to the nearest person whom it notices, and that is fucking this dude. And it is going to do its breath weapon attack. That is a 30-foot cone.
Oh no!
Oh god.
Yep.
Is that bad?
Oh, jeez.
That's okay.
That
I'm
is
fireproof.
pretty bad. So he has disadvantage on the deck save.
Do
But he
I
still
have,
has this reaction, which is nice.
do I have
Huh?
disadvantage for being stuck in the door?
No, there's no mechanical restriction on you.
I just
So.
reduce my movement for that turn.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah, he fucked it up, so he's gonna have to Protego Maxima. He casts out Protego Maxima, and the fire damage is going to be. Oh, he's also wearing the dragon scale armor, so it is halved and halved again for him. Second, I'm gonna roll that damage. Okay. So he takes 10 points of fire damage. Yeah, 10. We'll know that. Zorlok is prone.
Ooh.
But he got really good. He's very mucusy, so it really mostly just the top soil of mucus for him is going to be seared. Ooh, it's like a hot bath. Bertrand, what'd you get?
Oh, I got a 7.
Yeah. So that is going to be.
My
I think
costume.
I calculated this wrong. What's your maximum HP?
27.
Oh, good. 32 points of fire damage.
Ow!
So Bertrand's down.
Bertrand's down. Bertrand is thrown from his space, landing down here and is knocked down.
I like to think
I also
want
wanted-
off my costume, so I'm butt naked now.
You got like the heart boxers. you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Yeah. Nora, deck save. What'd you get?
I got an 8.
Ooh, okay. So that's also going to be 32 points. Are you down? Are you out?
I'm down.
All right. And this little egg is going to drop down next to you. It continues to try to claw its way through. It is a big dragon in a small space, and you can see the ceiling collapsing down. Clyde. your go. Clyde, are you here?
Oh, apparently I accidentally hit the switch on my thing. I'm just
Oh,
looking
okay.
for a spell to smash the window so I can go out the window.
Bombarder. It does
Ah.
double damage to buildings.
Yep.
Bombardo. I've got it locked
Okay,
down.
you
So
cast out Bombarda and just explode the side window. And are you climbing out of your costume or something?
yeah, just bail.
Yeah. And I'll leave this thing here. I'll like knock it down, and then we'll spawn you outside.
Unnamed.
S.
It should
Where
it should be
are you?
unnamed.
Oh right, yeah, you actually have one. Yeah, thank you.
One day I'll name it.
One day. Knocked down. Well, I guess no, you don't have to be knocked down. We'll say that, like, narratively, you like scramble, hitting the ground. There is a bit of broken glass, but I won't hurt you. And you're able to jump up. You can see Cassie. Prissy is like trying to pull away from where they're hitched up.
I don't
You're
actually
laying
see
over
my
here.
character. I don't actually see.
I'll give you permission.
Yeah.
What's your the Ultron, right?
Yeah. No, it's just I don't actually see the Oh, now I can see them all outside. Okay.
Yeah.
That works. So
And you can, of course, see Bertrand. His clothes have mostly been burned off, and you can see also Nora laying down, and next to her is a large egg.
I have quickened spell, so
Mhm.
Wingardium Leviosa Bertrand to try get him out.
That'll only rise him up into the air.
Oh no. Wait.
Locomotor might be better.
My
Wait.
question
Oh no, I
over
have
here.
locomotor.
It only works on objects.
Oh.
Oh.
Can't I just pick his? No, he doesn't have any clothes anymore. So unless I want to give him the mother of all wedgies,
Just
You need mobile
Cassie's gonna have a turn
apartments.
here eventually.
Mobile
Ah.
apartments is the one, I think, right?
yeah, I don't have that. Just give me a second. Sorry about this.
How many more down am I in initiative?
Can I attempt a spell?
3. There's
Right.
yes, you can attempt a spell, but if you fail, then your action is wasted.
Worth it.
That's the risk.
If I get you killed, I'm so sorry.
Probably not.
I mean, are you shooting something at me?
I rolled a 21 to Carpe Retractum. Bertrand.
Oh, you won't kill him. Not with the Carpe Retractum. You got 21. Nice. Yeah, if you cast Carpe Retractum, I'll be nice and I'll say that I don't know. You back up to this this lamp post, grab the lamp post, and he will pull 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20 toward you.
Yay.
He is unconscious. Okay. That it for your turn, Clyde? I think that's all your movement. Action, bonus
That's
action.
Yeah, that's everything.
Garnet! You're up next. And after that, it's Nolan.
Yeah, I think
You're
I'm
like
gonna
sipping a
run.
butterbeer, watching the bar burn down.
He only just
Oh.
noticed. He's like, "Oh shit!" He's always staring off into space. He's gonna look at him and go, "Oh!" And he's gonna like run out the hole that Clyde thankfully made. For sure.
5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, right. I can't get you over the wall.
Balls,
Shit, where'd you go? There you are. Okay. You're out onto the street.
Okay. So here's the thing. My spells are all really bad in these cases. So what I think I'm gonna do is I am going to actually, I don't have Augmented locked in. I forgot this character is so fucked up because he's a div caster. I'm gonna Flipendo the dragon. I'm gonna peer on the corner and Flipendo the dragon.
I mean, yeah, technically there is no. Oh wait. Oh, yeah. I think it works. Wait, is it? Yeah, that works. Okay, I'll make a strength check. Strength save. Strength save. Ooh, okay. Dirty 20.
Yeah, I think it makes it.
Yeah. I think it still takes half damage technically.
It does take half damage and it is still knocked back 5 feet. It's just not knocked prone. So I will roll my 1d10 and then we can half it to 3 or 2 depending on your if you roll up at that. If you
it's always rounding down, so it's 2 points.
All right, we're on the way, everyone.
You cast Flipendo, and you can see this big thing is hit by something. Kind of is just pushed back a little, just only a few feet, and it will turn its gaze toward you. You pissed it off.
Listen, it already used its breath attack.
I think you have 5 feet of movement, so
I'll use my 5 feet to step slightly away. I'm leading it to what it wants. I'm actually a genius without even knowing it.
Okay. After that, it is technically Nolan's turn. So on Nolan's turn, I'm going to be nice as well to pull you guys into the battle. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to jump in. Nolan's going to be able to see. He can't see. Well, actually, he can't see shit. He's completely fucking blind.
It's like, oh, Nolan
So he
sees
can-
what now?
He can hear. He can hear the fire going. He can hear people screaming and running. He's going to definitely run away, run away. He's yelling at people right now. Yeah. He only has. I don't think he has quick and cast. So not yet. I don't know if he can do anything. Nothing. I guess he'll just dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He can hear the moaning from Bertrand. Bertrand, what happened? And he's fucking out. Of course, Clyde, you're next to him. So is Garnet.
Sorry, I accidentally hit the wrong switch again. We anchored the dragon. Oh, we anchored dragon hunters, and then the dragon came in. What? Please, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's
I think
crazy.
Nolan's scared. No, Nolan does not know healing spells though. He doesn't have any potions on him. He'll try to make a medicine check.
Good God, freaking!
That's a 9. He fails.
Why do I have to be last?
Okay, after Nolan it is Cassie.
Thank God, because there's a whole lot of moving parts to this turn.
Yep.
First, she's going through the window
Yep.
to stand by Prissy.
Okay.
That's her movement, or part of her movement. She's going to.
You can always break up
spend-
your movement too. So.
Yeah. She's going to spend 2 sorcery points.
Mhm.
Twin spell. Episky. 2nd level. Bertrand and Nora.
Twin spell, Episky, 2nd level. Fuck yeah.
I maxed the fucking roll, guys. 12 health to both of you. I maxed the fucking roll.
Wow, that's on the far end of the spectrum right there. 12 points to both of you. Both of you guys are up at 12. Not obviously, you guys are still prone, but you're awake.
Why am I naked?
For her object interaction,
Yeah.
she's untying Prissy from the hitching post.
Absolutely.
And can she and Prissy book down the street?
Yeah, I'll say that you can get onto her because sorry, onto him because he's a pony. And then because you're a magizoologist in this game, I believe,
Yep. I am.
Prissy gets his own initiative. He gets his own turn.
Oh,
He's got
nice.
he's got like a hoof attack. He's got plenty of speed. You could
There
even
goes
have
my
him
internet.
you could even have him move a bit and then like ready his action to dash when you give the signal.
Yeah,
If you
let's
wanted to like get people on or something.
well, let's do that. Let's move back out of the range of this breath weapon because I don't
Yeah,
want
you're
to
already
leave.
out.
Okay, because I don't want to leave everybody behind because I am the one that has the healing. But I definitely don't want Prissy in the line of fire or in the line of falling because we've been through that before when you were muted. Where we thought that the dragon crushed poor Prissy.
No, Dragon did not crush Prissy. Don't worry, I'm not gonna kill your opponent. Don't worry.
Not yet.
And then once we're out of range a bit, then that's our turn.
Okay. Wait, so he's not readying his action or because you guys are already out of range right now.
Okay, so if the dragon comes close, then he'll ready an action to dash away.
You got
with
it.
Cassie.
Okay. Cool. Done. Let's since you have that readied anyway, why don't we put you out on the street right here where you're most within line of other people to help. Okay. And then we've got Zorlok's turn. Zorlok is going to pick up his innards and stand up. The dragon roars out, and he turns back toward him. Yells back at it. And he is going to run back. He looks down. Wait, does he even... That's the question. He's so big. Does he even notice?
Don't fight.
He got a fucking 3.
Zorlok. No.
Should he fight the dragon?
Don't
I wonder.
do it.
He should not fight the dragon.
That's your best of friends.
I love
Best
it.
of friends,
Don't do it,
though.
I would be so sad if
Friendship
Zorlok
is
died.
magic.
I know. And I'm like
Kane
on
in
the
the
ground.
sword? Where's Kane in the Sword of Gryffindor when you need him?
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, he's coming out. 25, 30. He's
Good
running
job,
from the
Zorlok.
fucking dragon.
Grab me.
Oh no, he can't move 30. He can only 15. So
But if he tried to fight the dragon, would be finding bits of Zorlok in her suit for weeks.
I know, and Bertrand would have to go back for him.
it is now the dragon catcher's turn. The end of initiative. He can see the egg. He is going to get up, kind of throwing his robe off of him. 15 feet of movement. Come on.
Yeah, he was hit by
is
locomotive Mortis.
Locomotor Mortis.
Right. Yeah. Well, he can still get. He's at half movement, and he's
Yeah.
using half his movement.
Yeah.
So he was Locomotor Mortis. So he's only at half movement. Is there any kind of save for it?
So I think he has to, when he moves, he has to then make a dex saving throw or he takes damage. Not prone again.
Must make a wisdom saving throw or have its speed halved and suffer a disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Additionally, each time it moves, it must make a dexterity saving throw without disadvantage from the spell or be knocked prone and take 2d4 bludgeoning damage.
He got a 15 on his dex save to get up.
My save. Let me double check. Oh, where is it?
I think he's about to die.
My spell save is 14.
Yes. Okay. So he's able to get up. That's all of his movement, which is really, really shit. Here's what he will have to do. He will cast Finite Incantatem. I'll make a little spell. That is a 13, so that beats the 11 DC for Locomotor Mortis. And it's gone. That is his action. And yeah. So his feet is no longer half. So he has the 15 feet. 5, 10, 15. The dragon gets an opportunity attack. I don't think that hits him. That is a 17, which he is able. Wait. Yeah, he'll have to Protego that. That's his reaction gone. So he like gets up, cuts off the leg binding curse. He tries running away. The dragon snaps down toward him. He puts up a Protego, and the dragon's mouth is covered in a blue barrier. He'll run up, and with his bonus action, because whenever you get knocked unconscious, you drop what you're holding. He's going to pick it up.
Would Finite Incantatem work with Locomotor Mortis?
It only doesn't work with Transfiguration spells.
Yeah. Okay, just double check.
And he's got that egg now. Is this your doing? And he will spit down on the ground, turn around. I like them. He'll turn back toward the dragon. Is this what you want, eh? Come on! Come get it! And that's his whole turn. So, and he's got a Protego in this direction. So, okay. His turn. And then now it is Nora's turn.
Okay. Ooh. One second. Oh wait, 1 second. So question, would Digitus Wibbly make his grip, like make him loosen his grip?
I don't think it would. You would need something like Relatio, or you would want to physically take it out of his hands. If I look at Digitus Wibbly, I believe it gives him disadvantage on.
What about
things?
How does Accio work in a situation like this? Like
Accio cannot. Yeah. So because Relatio can make someone release the grip on an object, if someone is restraining an object, you cannot Accio it. It's not forceful enough to pull out of someone's grasp.
Okay, I was curious.
Yeah. Digitus Wibbly gives him disadvantage on attack rolls.
What about Carpe Retract?
It's narratively it makes your grip all loosey goosey, but not mechanically.
Yeah, but
what were you saying, Clyde?
Carpe Retractum on the egg.
I would say, I don't know. It says Bond of Light shoots out from caster attaches to anything you can see within range. Retracts, pulling caster and target 10 feet closer. All it would do is it would pull her closer to him, which she's already within 5 feet.
I do have
Do you have Expelliarmus, Nora?
The Expelliarmus can work. Yes.
Yeah. Expelliarmus is a charms, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it in my spell list.
Rest in peace. I always make sure to get that one.
Stupefy him, or try to.
Yeah,
he did expend his reaction, which is extremely useful.
Yes, then I will definitely attempt Stupefy. And you know what? I'll make it subtle again.
You know, if you do succeed,
There's no use. There's no reason to. I guarantee you.
Oh, okay, then they'll just do regular stupefy.
Clyde, you had a question?
I need to make a point. You know, if we do manage to beat this guy, we're going to be directly responsible for and bear witness to a man getting Kentucky Fried Chicken by a dragon.
Well, we already.
Well,
have
you
witnessed-
you already have
people
witnessed it with his
die.
2 other friends.
Yeah, but this is a bit more.
In a very literal sense, Lilith and Nolan have killed 2 people already. Let's see if they kill again.
That's the dragon's fault.
Yeah.
Okay. It was they killed themselves, really.
Yeah, no, like that's exactly how I think Nora sees it. Is that it's like the the
Arma.
repercussions. But yeah,
Consequences of my
she'll
actions.
around. She'll stupefy him.
Stupefy. Roll to hit.
Okay. Let me
Because this
double-check.
reaction's taken is entirely doable.
Okay. You know what?
Him
wait,
rolling
no.
last initiative has hurt his strategy entirely.
Yeah. Let's see. Yep, I do have to attempt it though, because I've only done it once before.
Okay, fingers crossed. Oh, Hans half elven rate. Oh no, that was 14 hours ago. That was last time. Never mind.
Come on, Nora. Oh.
Somebody, is there anyone?
Do we have a Hufflepuff nearby with a
Roll again,
reaction to
take my
give?
subscriber.
I have.
think The
a
D4
reaction,
might be better.
And I am a Hufflepuff.
Darn it. What do
So
you
I'm
say?
gonna
She
say-
is laying down on the ground, picks up her wand, points it out toward the dragon catcher.
I'm gonna say, get that egg, Nora. And she can have
Roll
a
a D4.
Send that man to the
Come
forever
on, Nora,
box.
please. 4.
That's a
Does that make
successful cast.
Yes.
Roll to hit.
Okay. My spell attack is my spell attack is +6. Come on, Nora, do it. Do it. Ah, there's a 9.
Roll again, take my subscriber.
Oh, thank you so much.
Come on. 13 is
13.
not high enough.
Ah,
Not
dang
high enough,
it.
Unfortunately. So
One moment. One moment. One moment.
Yes, Cassie.
You can do this. Come on, Nora. You can do this.
That is
Words of encouragement.
a 50-50 chance.
Okay, come on.
It's better than enough.
Is it 50? Yeah, 50-50.
Heart of the dice, please don't fail me now. 3.
16 is his armor class!
Yeah.
Woo!
You can see him like slowly turn and look over toward you. You cast out, say it, Nora.
Stupefy.
There's a bright red flash from where Nora is. He's got his Protego. He's not really worried about you. He's looking at the fucking dragon. And then Yi gets hit with that bright red flash. And in that flash, he hits the ground immediately, unconscious.
Whew. Nora will use half her movement to get up. And it's a bonus
Just
action,
drop the
right?
egg.
To pick up, right?
That's correct.
She'll pick up the egg, use the rest of her movement to get closer to the dragon, and just put the egg down. Like
Okay.
10
You
feet
have
in,
5,
put
10.
the egg down, and then 5 feet back.
Okay, and then you get back. Okay.
And she'll just like look at the dragon, like sort of like, yeah, no, I'm good.
Good call. Bertrand's next.
Bertrand stands up. Bertrand is going to
Bertrand, are you okay? You don't have any clothes on.
I'm a little embarrassed. It's a little cold out.
Bertrand! Saoirse, like, grabs you, and immediately gives you, like, a big hug. You're alive!
I am. Um, maybe not so close right now. It's very cold. I am going to. He's incapacitated, right? The guy.
No,
He's
he is
something or other?
unconscious.
Perfect. I'm going to mobile corpus him and pull him out of the way of the dragon so he doesn't get fucking eaten and we can get him arrested.
Alright! Clyde, were you wanting to get him killed?
I have to
the
attempt
trauma.
it,
I want
so
to
hold
see
on.
that man get crunched.
Oh, my turn's next. We can make some drama happen.
Well, I'm gonna
Really
try to
wants some
save
drama.
him. So give me a sec.
So, Mobili Corpus, right?
Hmm?
Mobili Corpus. So, it says one willing being of your choice. And
It also
while,
says
of course...
afterwards, anything that
Huh?
may be so, like right after it says one willing, paralyzed, petrified, restrained, stunned, or unconscious. So they have
Where
to
does
be
it say
willing.
that?
only if- The first line it says one willing, paralyzed, petrified, restrained, stunned, or unconscious being of your choice that you can see within range, rises 3 feet off the ground.
Where are you reading that? Is that in the
From the website.
PDF?
No, it's from the website, so I can post it.
Yeah, the big
Just post it
PDF.
in discussion.
The
From the actual,
website.
like the character sheet.
Oh, okay. I mean, like, I'm fine with this. I'm just like, in my little spell list, it does not have those extra conditions on there, which I think are totally valid. I do want to check if, like, it's wrong on the thing or something. Let's
Here's
go.
the whole, that's the whole listing. From,
Unique spells.
the site.
If we go down, so it's called Mobili M. Oh, you just copy pasted the website one?
The one that I have from the character sheet, yes.
Oh, from the character sheet, yeah. So I want to find M. Mobili Corpus. It does say that. That's weird. The spell checklist online, which I use to look at stuff, it doesn't say that. It just says one willing.
And then I'm going to walk
yeah, totally.
the other part of my 15 feet away, so because as long as it's more than 20 feet away from me, it like moves toward me. So I'm gonna have him like levitate towards me as I walk the hell away from the dragon.
Being
With
is
Saoirse.
mobile if you move more than 20 feet away from it, the being follows you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm playing up the fact that I just got injured, so I'm using Saoirse as like an arm to like lean on. So I have like my arm around her, and I'm making it seem like I need her help to walk.
Yeah, and she's definitely helping you to stand. She's going to yell out, Accio brooms! And one of the brooms from the broom store right here are going to zoom out toward her. You can hear, hey! And it'll come to her. It's on!
What? Definitely. I hop on because my mobile corpus guy will follow us if she goes anywhere. So.
You can't move 20 feet. You can only move 15, but that's fine.
15 as far as I
He's
went.
just laying here, basically.
Yeah, it's just as far as he would come with me, and then that's it. That would be my turn.
Good turn. Lilith, you're right here. You can see all this going down. You can see the dragon's face beginning to peek up through the doorway. No. It is doable without I just saw your message. It's doable without.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to get up to it, I think. Wait,
yeah,
where the fuck is
will-
it? Oh. Yeah. Okay.
So I'll move 30 feet.
I think I understand now why you messaged me.
Mm-hmm.
I can narrate it all if you want.
Yes.
Okay. So, ooh. Lilith comes running into the space. You can see Nolan kind of like tries to help out Bertrand. Bertrand's able to be helped, and like Cassie will not Cassie. Prissy will kind of like nudge him. Can he get on?
Yes.
Okay. He gets up on there. Meanwhile, while that's happening, Zorlok like turns around. This man is like flying behind Bertrand right now. Saoirse is just pushing past you. You go running into the foray and flick your wand out, and there is a big like cloud that pools up all in this area. It is. Yeah, we're going to... Wait, I just wanted to make the color different. White! There! Nice cloud, billowy clouds. And you go running in. Right now, no one can really see what's happening in here. Mr. Garnet, you can feel someone with a little bit of foam armor kind of push past you. Yeah. And then, Nora, you can hear, like, a large amount of yelling happening right now between a bunch of different people talking. You can hear people running away on the street. And, Lilith, you're good. And I think that's the end of your turn.
Nora, where are you?
Wait, just real quickly. Where'd the dragon catcher go?
He went past you. He is unconscious. He is hovering, and he is following after Bertrand.
Okay. Then yeah, Nora will be like, "No, Lilith? What are you doing here?"
Well, I saw the dragon fly into town.
And you decided to run towards it?
Well, yeah, you guys were here.
Well, the dragon has what it wants now.
Yeah,
Put its egg down. So we should get out of here.
Yeah, Lilith will pull Nora away out of the doorway.
All right. Actually, I believe that's all your movement that's been
Okay.
used. So well, narratively, kind of like you can like pick her up, you know.
Yeah,
and, pull her.
yeah.
You just
Okay.
you pick up Nora, and it's a lot like Owl House when Luce picked up Amity, where it's just like Nora's just like, okay, wow, wait, why am I'm entirely red in the face now.
I'm being manhandled. Meanwhile, Willow, you and Gemma are just running off out of town.
Yeah, I'm vibing. I'm gone. Have fun.
I am so sorry. This does not normally happen at Halloween. Gemma yells.
Are you sure about that?
She's like sad. She's like looking at you like this dragon ruined my entire day.
Oh, God. She'll hug Gemma.
Pretty sure this-
Run!
Right.
She's like
yeah.
pushing you
Yeah.
away. All right. You guys keep running. And the next turn after that is the dragon's turn. Now, the dragon can't see shit, so it's going to have to make a smelling check. That's a natural 1. The dragon roots around.
Wait,
What?
question.
Oh, shit.
That dragon, does it entirely rely on sight? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's sight and smell. What?
Yeah. For some reason in my head I was like, yes, the sight spells don't work as well on dragons, but I don't know. Maybe I was just thinking of something else.
Yeah, it can't see shit. It sort of roots around in the darkness over here and is going to pull out of the bar. Its very wings it beat down upon everybody out here. I'm gonna pull out of the bar now. There, its very wings beat down, and because of the spell, Nebulous is immediately dispelled. All of the all the smoke and clouds is leaving, and it sort of rises a little bit higher in the sky, looks down toward all of you, and is going to. Ooh.
Alex?
It'll stay there. That's a wing attack. I want everybody down here to make a deck save. It's not making a fire breath attack. Don't worry. Although I will roll to see if it's doing a fire breath attack next time. No,
Alex?
it's not. Yeah.
Would Nolan and Cassie be part of that because of Prissy's held reaction? If the dragon came closer, Prissy was going to dart.
Nope. Prissy fucking runs. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 is a dash for Prissy. Prissy just sort of takes off. I think on the way there, you can see that that Clyde, Bertrand is getting on a broom. Clyde is nearby. If you want to put your hand out toward Clyde, you can try to pull him up.
Oh.
Or Garnet. Either one.
Yeah, choose who you love more, Bertrand.
Yeah, who do you love more, Cassie?
Cassie, not Bertrand.
Oh, Cassie.
Either one.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Cassie, who do you love more? Which is your favorite child?
Do I have to do this?
Yeah.
Can Prissy
I mean,
even
you
take-
could choose none of them.
Choose.
Well,
Wisely.
logistically, like for my healer mind, isn't Bertrand already getting on the broom?
Yeah,
Yeah, Bertrand's fine. I'm talking about Clyde and Garnet.
Oh. No offense, Clyde. I gotta go with my Hufflepuff.
Oh. I see how it is.
I'm
All right.
explicitly more useful, therefore.
No, we're housemates. It's a
That's
Huffle
fair.
thing.
Yeah.
Also,
All the
I can give
Hufflepuffs are on
bonus
Prissy here.
Okay, they're all pulled away. I need Clyde. I need Bertrand. I need Lilith and Nora
great.
all to make deck saves.
I gotta
So,
say the
The point is for the lady with the healing spell to be out
No.
of the wing attack so she can go back and heal people.
Nora is a very smart gal. She's not a very physical gal. She rolled a nat 1 on that deck save.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You're down again. Lilith, what'd you get?
17.
You're good.
I got it.
Zorlok's good. Clyde,
16.
you're good. Oh, okay, it's only Nora
Well, I got a
that is
12.
kicked over from the very force of the wind that is kicked up. Nora's like, oh, and Nora kind of starts to fly away, but luckily is held by Lilith. She gets pulled out of your hands and lands 5 feet away, prone again. Okay. And right at the end of this thing's turn, its eyes flick between. I'm going to roll again to see if it either goes next turn for the dragon catcher or if it actually notices the egg. Oh, wait, no, it should just be a 50-50. So, high to the egg, low to the dragon catcher. Go. Hi! It sees its egg. Okay. End of that turn. We've got Clyde.
Run.
Here, go.
I just like to run.
Run, run,
Yeet.
run. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Are we dashing?
Yep, just full power. Just yeet.
So Prissy's like clopping through the space, and Clyde runs like basically beside a car, like even faster.
To be fair, Prissy is
5,
carrying
10,
3 people,
15.
technically.
It is true. 20, 25, 30.
Prissy is currently the Huffle bus.
Hufflepuff. Is that your whole turn, Clyde?
Yeah.
Okay. Garnet, you're on the back of Prissy here with Nolan. Dragons in the space.
Gonna hold an action.
Uh-huh.
If the dragon starts flying at us, I'm gonna flipendo it. But it probably isn't, so...
Probably isn't, though. But yeah, okay.
I'm just gonna enjoy riding a horse for the first time in a while.
You got Garnet. Nolan's turn. I think he is going to maybe ready like a Protego or something. And then it's Cassie and Prissy's turn.
And I am not close enough to cast a Pisky right now.
I got Nora. Don't worry about it.
So what I think I'm going to do is we're going to go back 10 feet.
Oh,
so that I'm
no.
You like
30 feet, so that I'm
Stop.
So that I'm 30 feet away.
Okay.
Cassie, she has the spell locked in. She's going to Wingardium Leviosa the egg up to the dragon. Here.
All
have your
right.
egg, lady.
Put it here. Yeah, because I think 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, sure. You cast out Wingardium Leviosa, and that egg is going to start to rise up 20 feet into the air.
Yep. So that
You can
Mom
hear like a...
grab it and go. And then for Prissy's turn, we're gonna go further down the street. We're just gonna keep booking it.
All right. Prissy's like, okay, no, Mom, you're going the wrong way, and starts pulling you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and probably dashing 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you guys are basically out of there. Okay, it is Zorlok's turn. Zorlok is going to... So Bertrand's his best buddy. He's going away. He sees this mean guy.
Go home. I'll see you next year. You're the best friend I've ever had. But be safe.
Be safe, he says, puts his hands up, and you can see Zorlok fade out of existence.
I'll see you next year. Oh God, I'm gonna miss him so much.
Every year, Bertrand. Every year.
His like voice like echoes as he returns to his home plane of existence.
For the rest of my
Remember who you are.
Yeah.
Remember. Oh.
In canon now, Bertrand returns to Hogsmeade every year for Halloween, even till he's an old man. Assuming I don't die before then, to go see Zorla.
It is Dragoncatcher's turn. He's unconscious. It is Nora's turn.
Yeah, Nora will get up. Use that for speed again.
Are you gonna hop onto like Lilith probably has her arms outstretched for you. It looks like a hero with her Trojan helmet and like the her little sword on her hip and like the shoulder spalder and her red cape.
Nora will say, we'll look over at the dragon catcher and say, "Oh, we need to get out of here, and we should get him to the proper authorities."
I got him.
Are you hopping into her grasp?
Nora will kind of look at Lilith and say, "Look, I'm not good at running. I'm gonna need your help." And yeah, she'll jump into Lilith's grasp.
All right, piggyback time. How cute is that?
I hate physical activity. I don't know how anyone does it.
Bertrand, it's technically your turn. You're on the back of the broom.
We're gonna take the hell off with the guy floating behind us.
You got like 60 feet of movement. Saoirse's really good on a broom, so she just like takes off immediately into the sky. And behind you, you've got the ragdoll physics of this guy flying. Wait, I think he stays 3 feet off the ground.
Yeah, he's
So,
like below us.
yeah, he like hits into multiple people. Okay. Lilith, your go. I think you're kind of last here.
Yeah, just because I want it locked in, I'm gonna attempt Carpe Retractum to pull myself and Nora away
Try
from
it out.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Before I start using my movement, you know.
Yeah.
17, yeah, Carpe Retractum.
Oh, nice. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh. You are able to pull yourself with a sort of purple lasso away from the dragon and right outside Madame Snilling's Tress Emporium, and then you take off into a run.
Yep, we're dashing.
5,
outta
10,
here.
15, 20, 20. I think it's about here. 60. Oh no.
Jeez, how are you so fast? I'm out of breath just holding on to you.
You don't know this, but Lilith is also dying. She's still out of breath right now. She's like not saying anything. She's like adrenaline. Adrenaline is what's keeping me going right now.
Motivated by the big scary dragon.
Yep. The dragon opens up its mouth and scoops up the egg and will kind of like stay here for a moment. You can hear as other oars begin to apparate into Hogsmeade. They point their wands up toward them and start casting out like incarcerus, and like black bindings come shooting up out of the air. It will fly back and will take off into the sky. And as all of you guys go running far off, as far as you can, on the music there, where was I? With the dragon dealt with, outside Hogsmeade, you're able to catch up with Willow and Gemma, and Hogsmeade behind you burns. You can see witches and wizards all trying to put out the flames as they rise higher and higher into the sky.
Does it normally go this badly?
We were never
No.
near.
Where did that dragon even come from? That was awful.
Yeah, that was scary.
Oh no, I mean,
No,
out of
it says
character.
I'd like to insight check Nola.
you absolutely can.
Oh,
like
you
to
know what?
be
Since it's
suspicious
her
of
Nora's
Nola
thing, she'll
at
go for
all
it too.
times.
She'll insight Nolan as well.
Okay, I'll allow the two of you to insight.
The difference between me and
I'll roll
Nora is
deception.
I will find out and not tell anyone, and Nora will find out and tell
Nora!
She
No.
knows.
Oh. So he got a 20. So Garnet, all good. Nora! What was he doing here? Out of nowhere.
Yeah, Nora will flat out say, like, she'll say, really, Nolan, you have no idea where it came from.
Like he's not quite answering. Lilith, are you gonna try to save him, or you letting him falter?
I was like, well, we don't know where it came from. We just came running once we saw it was in the direction of the broomsticks. We were supposed to be out
Yeah.
there, weren't we?
We got a little sidetracked. And Nora, you can tell. You can tell they're hiding something.
It's
At least Nolan is.
yeah. It's just really
You don't have
convenient knowing that right as the dragon appears, so do you.
Guess it was.
What did you
I tried to
know
help,
something
but
about this?
we were a little bit late, I guess.
May I ask, where
Trying
are
to
we
help.
having this conversation?
Outside on the outskirts of town, on
Okay.
the cobblestone road back.
I'm gonna go. So I imagine there are ores and stuff I can give because we still have like the unconscious dragon hunter with us, right?
Oh yeah, you would have given him over
Okay,
real
good.
fucking
I
quick.
just wanted. Okay,
Yeah.
then I'm gonna hop on the broom with Saoirse and get the hell back because I don't have any clothing. So I'm gonna go back to
Bertrand.
school and get a robe.
Nora, yeah, I think Nora is flat out going.
Saoirse steals Bertrand some clothes
Yes.
from Twillfoot and Taddings.
And
Sorry,
I like
go
to
ahead,
think
Nora.
they're too big,
Yeah.
so I'm like goofy looking.
Sorry,
I
Nora.
went
Go
to
ahead.
Hogsmeade and all I got was this shirt. But yeah, Nora will flat out say to like take a step to Nolan and say, "The dragon hunters were the real criminals here. The ones that needed to be have justice exacted upon them. You can tell me now, or you can side with them."
He's gonna be quiet. He is kind of like, here's the thing. Nora has made a very good point. Probably if Nolan was alone in this, he would break by now. But Willow is with him in that lie, and he is not going to throw her under the bus. So he is
Lilith.
waiting for if Lilith puts a hand on his shoulder, meaning like, yeah, go ahead. But otherwise, he's not going to admit anything.
Yeah, no, Lilith, she'll like kind of stand next to him. It's like, we saw the dragon in the sky going towards the broomsticks before it went down. That's why we came running.
It's a scary time. And Nora, you'll just have to live with the knowledge that Nolan is lying to you.
D tier in my trust list.
Immediately. F tier.
Nora
Hopefully
will.
Cassie's going the other way.
Yeah, Nora will kind of like look Nolan up and down one more time, and just say, "Okay, yeah, it was a hectic night. Yeah, lots of moving pieces." But Nora very much is like in the cork board in her mind, she's putting a pin on that.
Now I have to ask, is that something you're gonna like continually update like through the sessions? Because that'd be kind of funny and cool.
The tier list.
It like there are people that won some points this session. Nolan lying to Nora, that definitely, that's negative points.
Oh yeah.
But
I think she wants to kill Bertrand now.
well, so like she wants to kill Bertrand, but not because she doesn't trust him, but because it's like, hey, Nora is sneaking around these guys, and it's just like, hey, my friend Nora over there, a student at Hogwarts.
Yes. He's not.
While we're at it, if you want to send her an apology, here's her home address too.
She's in this dorm. Her room number is this.
Can send
she
an
has
owl.
these classes on these days.
As to the shirt thing though, I think it's more like I went to Hogmeads for Halloween and all I got were these lousy 2nd degree burns.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume I have no eyebrows.
No, you're just
okay.
Your clothing got burned off.
All right, cool.
Yeah, Saoirse will definitely be worried about you. She'll take you directly to the hospital room.
I definitely try to play it up a little bit.
The next few days were filled with hospital wing trips, kids all talking about the dragon attack, and a formal investigation by the Ministry that yielded simply that the dragon had broken free from its bounds, that the tethers used by the dragon catchers were of bad quality, and the surviving catcher, Hectorus Fig, would be facing heavy fines for their part in loosing the thing upon the village. Halloween ends as quickly as it came. And that is where we'll end tonight's episode.
Ay, ay, ay.
I think that went very well.
If we're not already level 5, level up to level 5.
Whoop whoop.
Woo!
Woo!
Why do you say? Oh,
I'm one level away from the good stuff, the good shit.
same.
And when we
Yeah,
when we
same.
come back, we'll have a club episode.
Oh, I love
Clubs.
it.
Nice. We're not down
Wait, so
to
quick-
this time, right?
Not done timing yet. After next episode.
Level up. Got it.
Okay, quick question.
Yeah.
Since Lilith came in and said, "Oh yeah, no, we saw the dragon flying, so we decided to run that direction to cover for Nolan." Can I also insight check Lilith?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. I think that's very yeah. Because it's either Nolan has deceived Lilith because they're so close, or Lilith is in on it, right?
Yeah. 25.
Make a deception check, Lilith.
Can't beat that. No, that's 20. Oh shit!
No, he's dragging Lilith down off the path of righteousness, right, Cassie?
Absolutely.
Sorry, Liz said that one time. It's
Yeah.
like what did you say? I think Lennox is leading
Lennox.
Cain off the path of righteousness.
He's tempting Cain down off the path of righteousness, and everybody just died.
Oh, that's a great time to get in that 20. That's so funny.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All I
He's
can
such a
think
good
of right
liar.
now,
He's
though,
even deceive Lilith.
is Cain jumping on the back of the dragon with the sword of Gryffindor.
That was awesome. Yep. You can only get the sword of Gryffindor if you are in like mortal peril. Do the stupidest, bravest thing possible and put yourself in the line of fire as if you're about to die. And if you do that and you're a Gryffindor, you can get the sword of Gryffindor.
I feel like you
Liam
need
will
to
get
give
it
my
at some point.
queen the sword of Gryffindor.
Oh, we were. Wait, what session are we on with you guys? You guys are.
11.5.
You guys haven't even finished third?
No, we're still in third year. Yeah.
Yeah, you're still in third year, so it's yeah. There's gonna be lots of times to hopefully get it.
No, I'm talking about Issa. I was talking
Yeah.
about Issa
Yeah, I
and
know.
Queen.
Yeah, Issa.
No, we're in fourth year in Monday.
Are you? Did
Yes.
you just start?
Yes. We've been in
Mm,
fourth year
makes
for like
more
2
sense.
sessions.
Yeah. So I guess yeah,
Well,
we'll see.
one,
I really think that she's gonna earn it. I think she's gonna get it, definitely.
I feel like,
But
all right.
she's got to be. She's because like the hard part with like someone like her, like Ellen, is that they're very smart. You know, they're good battle strategists. They're leaders, but in order to get the sword of Gryffindor, you gotta put yourself in the line of fire. You know, you gotta sacrifice it all.
I really thought I
On
was
a
going
broom and
to
jumping in that scarecrow's face. Nothing.
I was tempted, but she did not play it as though she was really scared of it, and really, it wasn't too much of mortal peril when it came to the scarecrow. It wasn't deadly enough.
I'm squinting.
Yeah.
So
I'm just
what you're
biased.
saying is it has to be a dumb Gryffindor like Liam on Sunday.
It can happen. It can happen. But I'll end the broadcast there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for playing. And bye-bye.